Right.
So,
So, but
Bonnie Joy.
you kind of owned yourself there.
Well, no, I mean Bonnie Joy is so fucking see-throughable anyway. It's.
I like that. What was? Did Johnny have like an alias before Johnny Boy?
That you could repeat on stream.
I'll look at it. I'll look at it. Like,
not like a meme one, like an actual one that you started.
No, not really. He's never had like a like a tag or anything.
I like that your twos are just Greg and Johnny. Like just that's just stunning. That is just stunning.
Yeah.
Well, I'm Greg, so it's gonna have to be Greg for me. And well, you're Johnny, so
he's had Johnny the dealer, Johnny the Johnny, Quengy Lengy da Piff Tingy, Buff Daddy, Nige Slow Scope,
Metacomics just resubbed for 21 months.
I wonder if he's gonna do his classic BM again.
It's probably likely. I think.
Who would he BM though? Because all of these lads,
I don't know,
are probably better than Johnny Boy.
I don't know. Stobby will probably no, they're all better than Johnny.
This is going to be a fucking shit show.
This will probably be an absolute trouncing.
By Johnny Boy and team,
or they're gonna get fucking trashed.
I don't know, dude. You got Yoso, BJ Roth, and the Bassmaster.
I don't even know who BJ Roth is.
Me neither.
No, I don't.
A noob.
Yumi is bad. If he's got DJ in his name, he can't be that.
Gregors is not the special guest caster, FYI.
Ouch.
Sorry.
I am.
It is not Ashwin Banarsi neither. It is an other who shall be revealed at a later point, assuming that he finishes playing Frisbee golf or whatever it is he's doing on time.
I've been getting recommended videos about Frisbee golf on YouTube recently.
Same. It's because this lad
mildly interesting, but I don't think I could watch more than a 5-minute video about it.
Right, but it's because this lad landed this. It is not Yoso either. It is because some lad landed an unbelievable shot, and everyone was losing their mind. But it was sort of like, all right. I mean, the lad. It's still fucking Frisbee, isn't it? Like, yes, I'm sure if you were into Frolf, it's extremely hype, but as a non-frolfer, it was still essentially just a lad threw a frisbee really well. It's like, who really gives a shit?
Is my mic scuffed?
No, it sounds fine, mate. I think it's just a little bit more piercing than usual, but it should be fine.
I don't know what you've done to your mic.
Nothing. I've just been away.
Have you got the wrong mic selected, maybe?
Nope, I'm 100% sure. I've got a couple dials on here. And I have no idea what they do. I can't really decipher what they do.
It sounds like you've got. It sounds like you've got your gain set way up.
I don't even know how to change the gain.
There'll be a dial with gain written on it.
10 seconds remaining.
But I've got two dials.
Right.
One of them has a mic symbol,
right,
and on the other end of the dial has a screen symbol.
Okay.
I have no idea what that is meant to do.
So try turning the mic dial just a little bit to the left, and let's see what happens.
Okay. Any changing? I'm turning.
Worse.
It still sounds tinny as fuck.
How's it worse? Okay, I'm changing the other dial bit. What's happening now?
Try it again.
I'm still spinning.
All right, so
it sounds like you're behind me now.
Try saying something and then listen back to the stream, and you'll hear what we mean. All right, just try it. Just say something like, "My name is Ashman and I'm here to cast the in-houses," and then turn the stream.
My name is Ashman. I'm here to cast the notes.
There you go. Listen back to the stream, and you'll hear what we mean. All right, just try it. Just say something.
That
like,
sound a bit sus. I'll agree with you.
I don't know what's happened to it.
Well, it's just
there.
I don't know.
There, that's better. What did you do?
I guess the pop filter was no longer there.
That's much better.
That's good.
Why is the pop filter making it worse?
Because I think it's between you and the mic, and it's fucking it up somehow.
_Reiner _Goon just resubbed for 4 months.
My audio better.
Little bit of in-house.
You sound good.
It's better without.
You sound very good now, actually. What mic is it?
It's a Rode, and then a load of letters after
good mic. All right, so here's what I think's happening. The mic is, because of the pop filter, when you speak, it's casting its net wider for sound. So I don't know what the technical term for it would be, but it's essentially seeking sound, and therefore it's picking up the echo off all the surfaces and everything. So I've got a pop filter in front of my mic. God knows why, because it doesn't really. My mic is nowhere near my face. It's actually like about 1.5 feet away. I've got like a room mic almost, whereas yours is like on the desk in front of you.
Yeah.
So the pop filter is coming in, muffling the sound of you talking into the mic, but the mic gain isn't set to the right level. So you almost want the volume to be lower and the gain to be higher, so it can see through the pop mic. But the thing is, then it's picking up all the other echoes and stuff like that. There'll be an audio engineer that could help you, but essentially,
yeah. I mean, I'll take a picture of my 2 dials.
I can imagine. But yes, try asking.
You sound good now. You sound
now you sound great.
Slightly loud.
But I've trimmed him down, so I've got Ashwin at 80%, and it's perfect.
No, agreed.
I'll put it in goods.
They'll help you, I'm sure.
I mean, I just kind of want to know what they are. I don't really understand it.
What make is your preamp?
I don't know what that is.
That is the little box that you're talking about. So your microphone has what's called an XLR output, which is that 3-pin.
Waffle just resubbed for 19
right?
months. Here's 5 more American dollars.
So what is the microphone plugged into? Is it USB?
It's plugged into it's USB, I think.
Oh, okay.
10 seconds remaining.
I thought it would be XLR, but okay.
I don't think it's that fancy.
You don't have you've just got a mic that plugs into your PC, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So
those are my 2 dials.
What are these dials on?
They're on the mic.
On the mic. Oh, okay. Then I don't know. I use a preamp, which is like a little box. Because the thing is, if you plug it in by USB, it doesn't matter how good the mic is. Your PC sound card and whatever you're plugging it into is having to do all the processing. So if you overload it with things like pop filters and stuff like that, it can't deal with it.
Right.
So the preamp is like a little box that is USB'd into the computer, but does the processing of the audio signal from the microphone.
Rogur just resubbed for 36
That's
months.
just an FYI.
3 years
Thank
gone
you
down.
for all
you sound like those lads who write the fucking letters to the Triforce podcast. I just tuned out immediately. I was laughing pretty hard about the we can't talk about anything anymore. Just like, because you got like 20 emails about UV radiation.
Oh my god.
And actually, if you look at the different types of radiation.
Incorrect! It's just like, shut the fuck up, please. Yeah, it's bad. But who cares? Who cares? The podcast persists regardless. Play some Tarkov today. Had some great raids. Great raids. For anyone that's a fan of the VOD, I killed 21 scavs on one playthrough, and it was pretty nuts. Had to limp to the exit with broken leg and broken everything because of the very last scav. Every other scav had barely touched me, but this one scav, point blank, it was really something else. Looked at getting a good mic once, but I got lost in the weeds with DAC and all that nonsense. DAC? What, Dark Age of Camelot? Is that what you mean? An old MMO.
PN_Triton just resubbed for 30 months. Don't listen to the hate. Triforce is best force.
Thank you. I'm glad you like it, TN Triton. So I think our general vibe with the Triforce podcast is that the more infuriated the audience becomes, the better a job we're doing. So as far as I'm concerned, we're doing a fine job when we speak as if we know what we're talking about on a subject, the way everybody does in their daily life, and then get called out on the fact that, actually, but, you know, who gives a shit? I don't care. It's funny.
Me and Riley were listening to something while we were walking.
Through
And we came up with a new fun drinking game. Whenever Sip says or whatever when he's talking, have a drink. Because we were watching to him. He was like having a 2-minute monologue.
Right.
He said it like 20 times. Like at the end of like every like sentence, it's and this and or whatever and.
That's funny. These teams, says Redless, these teams. We got Void, Phoenix, Wendy, Mars, Witch Doctor against Death Prophet, Jug, Techies, Warlock, DK. Good heavens. Johnny Boy's team picking their carry and mid first.
Yeah.
I guess it's
an
mid
impressive
Wendy.
draft.
I guess it's mid Wendy.
It's likely.
Is Cool Llama a mate of theirs?
Nah.
Another
No.
imposter.
Is Cool Llama on the Discord?
Yeah.
I did think so. Recognize the name. So I guess Johnny's got so few friends, he had to get 2 lads from the Discord in to help him out.
Wow. Brutal.
Alex is preoccupied with uni work or something.
I'm only joking.
So bless him.
I'm only joking, Bonnie Joy. I'm only joking.
Only joy.
Ashwin,
Yeah.
I assume that you saw all this stuff about the James Webb Telescope.
I've been vaguely following it, yeah.
Okay, so I saw this lad talking about the fact that in his mind, the findings of the James Webb Telescope have disproven the Big Bang.
35 months.
Yeah, that was
35 months
some
of the
stuff
Eggman
about
shouting
that.
at us scoons who just want to have fun, and honestly we
Not
deserve the
that, you know,
suffering.
not that it's like, oh, this proves God, but more it must have been something else.
I mean, there have always been problems with the Big Bang. It's nothing necessarily new. It's just like we don't really know. We have no fucking clue. At the end of the day,
We really
we
don't
just
know.
make a story up and it fits most of the time. Some are more airtight than others. But like the premise for the Big Bang is not built on anything particularly strong. It's just literally that things are moving away from each other. So therefore, at some point, things must have been a lot closer. And if you wind back the clock enough, things must be at some very
And
dense
the whole
point.
the whole background radiation thing as well. Like that has to be something, right? They said you know, when you have an untuned radio or whatever and it picks up all the hissing, they're saying that you know, that's background
30
radiation from the
seconds to
Big
wrap.
Bang and all the rest of it. I've read that a bunch of times.
Well, yeah, I mean, we don't have, so like that background radiation isn't evidence of the Big Bang. It's evidence of something that happened about 400,000 years after the Big Bang.
Okay, that permeates the universe essentially.
Yeah, and so that's basically when, at least from what I remember, it's basically when like atoms formed. So when it first got cool enough that atoms could
The
form,
battle begins.
there was all this random shit going on, and that's like the snapshot of
I see.
what happened 400,000 years ago. But we don't know anything past that. That's pretty much all theoretical.
So here's something I've got for you, right? If there's that background radiation and everything like that, if the universe was at one point much smaller, it's just staying with us as we all expand together, right? Like as the universe expands, that sort of echo, if you like, is going to stay with everything else. Sort of like if you imagine, like, if you had a scar on your leg when you were a kid, as you get bigger, the scar gets bigger with you and stays there. So is the background radiation sort of, it's like a scar almost of some titanic event that happened way back. Is that right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Cool.
I don't know. I mean, it should stick around, but it will just like become more and more redshifted, which is just not you don't really know.
Right. 'Cause I saw they found a galaxy the other day that they thought it was a galaxy. It's actually a star that's like barely older than the age of the universe. And they were
Yeah,
like,
there have definitely been some dodgy findings. Like we think the age of the universe is wrong, and galaxies aren't the right size that we thought they'd be. It's all fucked.
it's interesting. But so correct me if I'm wrong, but that's extremely exciting.
It
Like,
is. It is exciting.
That's
yeah.
not like, no dear, this has been a failure. It's more like, holy shit, we're finally able to actually see some shit and correct some errors.
It's more, you know, it's more tangible for the general person. Like you can understand that like this sort of shit is weird and it
Right.
shouldn't be happening. And like for example, last year, like the big news in physics, or it might have been the year before, was that like our theoretical mass of the muon that we thought it should be. Muon's like some random particle. was wrong by like 0.005%. To the general person, that doesn't mean shit.
Right.
But it was quite big because it means we've got something wrong.
That does sound boring though.
It is quite boring.
0.05%. I mean.
Yeah, it's just we were like wrong by like some stupidly tiny degree.
That's proper sweat physicist shit.
Yeah.
It turns out our calculations were off by 0.05%. Whew.
It's probably
Cancel my dinner
less than
reservations. I've got to read up about this.
Because like, but like your experiment to be deemed like significant, you've got to have uncertainty in it, or like sort of rather certainty in it of 1 in like 5 million or whatever. So that basically means that 1 in 5. If you did that experiment 5 million times, one of those would happen due to random chance. So it comes down to very fine margins. But there are loads of shit we've got absolutely fucking wrong. But like theories that make a lot of sense for like 90% of the time, and then one thing just cunts it. And we've just got to accept that and move on for the time being. Hopefully someone will come up with some idea to fix it.
2 kills for Where Banana and his team.
Yeah, we should get Brian Cox on.
Get Coxie on. The thing is, science is always evolving.
The thing is, we have no fucking clue what's going on.
I'm here in a desert, and I've been sent here just to tell you.
He loves the desert.
He does.
Wherever he goes, he goes, he's got to be able to pick up a grain of sand.
I'm here in a 5-star hotel next to a desert, and I've just got to tell you, our star is like a pebble floating in this sea of champagne I've got in front of me that is just unbelievable. Oh, that was poor. Why Camo Hero threw the bomb first, I don't know.
I've only been watching it, it's been shocking.
I'm here at a very fancy restaurant, holding a glass of sand and eating an expensive meal at the taxpayer's expense just to make a simple point. I'm not saying that's what he does, I think it's funny to berate. I loved his most recent series.
It is kind of what he does.
It is just like, a bit funny that they have to be on location. Somewhere really fancy.
I mean, there was some really funny impressions of him, like the people did over the years, like going to the desert to say the sun is really hot,
right? Exactly.
Like, tundra to say, but space is really cold. Just like going backwards and forwards between these two places.
Yeah, it's like I'm pretty sure you could just hold up a fucking ice cube. And not have to do this.
But that's what he'll do. He'll go to the North Pole.
I'm in the North Pole.
Ice cube, and like that's the thing. And then that's like 30 seconds done, and then he's off to Thailand or whatever.
Yeah. Oh shit! Oh, Bassmaster comes back in. All right. Interesting fairy fire there from Where Banana.
I played a game of Dota earlier and got absolutely trounced on lane by Phoenix.
Right.
I've not quite seen the same effect from Bassmaster this game.
I mean, I think Phoenix is one of those heroes, if you know how to play him, against the right matchup, it's brutal. Because you just can't click him.
That's why Hoz has played it so much, because he tries to be as good as
Eeeey just resubbed for 18 months. The old 18-monther and on an Inhouse night.
Hoz, by the way.
It's like celebrating your birthday, but you get a cake made out of shit.
I'm sorry, Eris. Happy 80th anniversary. So, 2 things to announce. First of all, the return of RP Rust, which will be happening probably in September. Oh, that is an early pop.
It's a gank, Tom.
Just pops it, goes in.
Matched by the Wendy, but the boy's
here comes down. Wendy with a nice shackle.
Jonny is going to go down.
That is a death. That is a DD Wendy. Very good.
DD, pretty rough.
Okay, that is Pog. Easy tip. Oh dear, meanwhile bot lane. Oh dear, Bast is trapped by creeps. And Stobby is also going to perish, I shouldn't wonder. I think he's dead.
He won't do. Sorry, Where Banana should. He's going to die.
42, 22, 12, 1, he gets him. 6-2 to the Goons.
How they're winning this game.
A Warlock lane being won is quite something.
I mean, the jug is nice.
It's currently in your mum.
Who said that?
Jonny. Has he ever delivered that line before? Is that completely?
I've never heard that one. They're winning. They appear to be winning on CS. Well, actually, mid lane's a draw, but bottom top are winning quite handsomely.
Oh, unlucky there.
You got to say which lane.
Top.
Woo!
Oh no!
Run, BJ Roth.
I mean, he will have another mine in 2 seconds.
Oh, he's coward.
He's gonna cost it. Oh, he's put down a mine sign.
For reasons
The
unknown.
longest cooldown spell in the game.
Yeah.
Does it do anything now?
No.
No, nothing. Literally nothing.
Not sure what it's for. I don't know if it hides your proximity mines. I mean,
No, it does legitimately
It doesn't.
nothing.
I mean, what could it possibly do
Nothing.
that would be useful?
Silly that it's still in the game, but I guess you don't want to remove it.
Yeah, why not?
Like if you walk over,
There are
trip over it and get
cosmetics for it
stunned.
and stuff, so these yeah, there are cosmetics for it, so like it'd be a bit harsh if it
Be a bit harsh on the. I mean, what would the lads do without their
Yeah.
fucking sun cosmetic? Incoming Reddit thread. Deval!
It's the kind of shocking behaviour I've come to expect from this company. Lack of care.
I discovered the other day, apparently the build on Jug, the skill was to go 4-2-1 and then max stats. Supposedly because your crit scales really poorly with early game damage, and it's better to have the strength and mana that you'd get from the stats.
That makes sense.
Which I quite like the sound of, and I did tell Webinar about the other day, so it'd be interesting to see if he believes in my guidance or if he just thinks I'm a twat.
That was a poor attempt at the last thing.
I didn't
that
notice
makes
the lab
sense.
was sponsored by #GregNoob.
Yeah. Oh, also, so the other thing
That's true.
was the Gunter National, which will be happening start of October. I think end of September, start of October. You can sign up if you're a subscriber and in-house regular. Sign up, get a team of 5 goons together, get ready for the Gunter National, which will be. It's been sold to me by none other than Ariel Denok, organizer
Well,
of the in-house.
Eri was announcing. Well, not announcing. Eri was talking to me about a show match of some kind. So see if that happens.
Well,
I'm
show
going to
matches
say
are
because I
generally
reckon
dog shit.
one party in this show match is not going to be happy with it.
So the Gunter National, in line with TI in Singapore, will involve lads
God.
organising their own teams. They're going to get bashed. Yeah. He died to the burn from the permanent immolation. I think he just died to that.
No, he died to the Shadow Word.
Oh, Shadow.
FedEx should be okay.
So, round robin group stage in September.
There's an actual group stage. No
Yeah,
way.
on Sundays,
How
lads
many
getting
teams are
given
there
their
then?
matchups. Apparently, there's a few, and we expect it to grow. But then, obviously, post group stage, there will be a full-on grand finals that we would do. So that would be quite fun over a few days. So we'd have lots of games to cast, and they would be for goons. So that's the idea.
Wendy's
And
got Javelin now.
I think the idea is for the group stage, we wouldn't have to watch every accursed game, but much like Blood Bowl, the good games would be hand-picked for us. Clicky click.
Imagine if there were none.
None of them worth watching. None of them. This is looking pretty grim for the Dire.
Yeah. Surprising, honestly. I actually thought they would win. I thought mid would be fairly even, but I would have thought they would have won the other lanes, to be honest. Except for maybe top. Techies Dragon Knight's pretty difficult to win, but
Yeah, it's a hard
not too hard to draw. I wouldn't have thought. With
I think PJ Roth has been really shit.
Yep.
Phoenix Blast has been really shit.
Yeah, but
BJ Roth has been terrible.
Snob has been shocking. I think only Yosef is doing things.
I watched Bassmaster try and stack a camp at 58 seconds.
Oh my, that's a D-Seg though.
Honestly,
Alright,
Oh,
yes.
we should have committed to that.
yes, Bast.
Eagle didn't fancy Chrono in that.
No, he didn't. I'm not sure why. I guess he probably isn't killing the DK, but that was a good turnaround for Eagles team. They do have Void.
They do. Yeah.
I'm saying that.
They have Void. I quite like techies against Void though, because Void, it takes him he wants to get Mom, Maelstrom, and then his BKB, and it takes him a while to get to his BKB. Which, if techies gets an early shard, techies can go anywhere and kill Void. like 100% of the time. So. And pre-BKB, of course, that is just miserable because it slows you down so much and puts you so far behind.
That is a hasted DK, thinking about doing something.
On DK, by the way.
Yep, good spot.
And as I said earlier, Wendy has Javelin, so probably wants to go around killing now.
Kind of hard to do against the Jug, but the Windrun is a decent counter to Jug. Oh!
Very true.
Interesting with the Maelstrom Witchblade. I mean, not the Maelstrom, but the Witchblade.
The Witchblade is interesting. I've not seen that.
I hadn't thought of that, but
you just kind of get a blink on a BKB, right? Because you just want to.
Yes, you should normally just get a BKB.
I don't think Witchblade like does too much for you, really.
She is an int hero, of course, and you can build it into something later if you fancy it. This is a dead Phoenix. Oh dear! Oh dear! Stobby just doesn't want to use his ult. Yeah, saving it for next year, I guess. And they're going to get BJ Roth with the Golem.
He's alive. Oh! Oh, but nice stun from Llama.
Jonny runs into Chrono.
Oh!
So,
that was literally
why did Stobby not put down Marzol there?
Oh,
can anyone explain that to me?
That is brutal.
I'm very curious. Stobby just walked about, had mana for ult, and just put it down. Like, what the fuck? It's not that long a cooldown. Just fuck it. It's not like we can't take a tower if Marzol is down. Put it down. Bizarre.
This is a very, very early tier 2 if they can get it.
They got DK and Dragon Knight. I specifically said make this game go long because Lyrical is currently busy, but he is going to cast game 2 and 3. He says... Oh, he said question mark.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oh dear.
What?
Techi's almost perished.
Indeed. I mean, I'm a little bit upset to see that he's not going Shard immediately at minute 50. It is like such a big thing for techies to get.
He 100% had mana. I clicked on him and it was available. He also has a Soul Ring.
He Soul Ringed specifically to Arena, right?
And then he just didn't do it. So, nice try. I don't know why Stobby didn't do it. There was a good 5 or 6 seconds where I was like, he's going to do it, and he just didn't. I think a lot of the time the lads think if they can't get a kill with their ult, there's no point casting it. You have a team. You have a whole team. BJ Roth is probably one of the worst Witch Doctors we've ever seen in the in-houses. I'm going to say.
We've had everyone and their dogs has played fucking Witch Doctor.
He is terrible. He's ignoring the bounty route, just walking about, just doing a bit of a...
I want to... maybe they're going to smoke, actually. Maybe there's a plan here. Oh, he's found a ward. Fair play, BJ.
Okay, do you want to go and get that? I'm sure BJ Roth came up with that idea himself.
Just gonna follow him. Just see what he's doing.
Stock still. Get stunned by the...
just want to follow this guy. Oh.
Just chilling. Yeah. Now heading mid. Go on, BJ, son. Gonna head over this way.
They're all sort of swarming across the map in a big unit, farming camps together and not doing really anything. Very static.
I mean, I'm
still watching BJ.
Yeah, that's kind of the nature, I think. Witch Doctor and fucking Phoenix can't really go and do much. What's your initiation? You have to waddle in, get a good bongo off, hope to God they don't respond in any way.
Is this guy doing shuttle runs or something?
The Mars Blink is still far away.
He's doing that blink times test thing that you do when you pre-season in football.
They think they're doing Roche.
He's just off around the map. Nice smoke, lads.
They scanned Roche and thought they were doing Roche, so they all went over. Right. Stobby also used a smoke by himself across the map to get there faster. So they used 2 smokes for that and got obviously nothing for it. In fact, they got de-warded.
I don't think BJ has actually done anything but walk about. Oh, he's put down the wall.
Stobby might find someone here. He'll find techies. But he's only trying to and got.
That egg is so the fuck?
He just resubbed for...
Why did Jonny ran into the egg?
Okay, dude.
Moron.
Jonny has truly killed himself there.
Did they miss the suicide there as well? They think they did.
That
That was not a good fight. Don't know what Jonny Boy was thinking.
And stop bought back. He didn't have arena or anything.
Is under attack.
Yeah, that wasn't it.
this
Especially
is
him.
awful.
Oh my god, he's so far away from Blink now. He was like
This is awful.
he was like
He's on another
400
planet.
gold. He was already far away, but now he is 1,000 gold away from Blink. Jesus Christ.
Do you know I was looking back at the in-house awards and Stob like 2 seasons ago won most MVPs. Can't see that anymore.
Stick to Clockwork.
Yeah, his clockwork is actually D somehow.
It's hilarious with the
Even with, like, 200
300 ping. Yeah, some awful high number.
I think Mars is like, it's a liability on everyone because you look like such a
Even
fucking
bloody
tool
do.
if you like get your arena out and then you miss your spear and you're just standing there. It's embarrassing. Like if you
I
miss a
don't know
hook,
what that
so what?
is.
Just walk on.
Why is he just tossing the spear out? And then
It's fun.
running away?
It's fun.
But he didn't get any
Wow.
of it.
The Witchblade finished on Wendy now. Watch out! Watch out!
I've got to get this
sure.
blink dagger, fellas. I've got to get this blink dagger. So I can not cast my ult. If I can blink into position and then miss spears and not cast my ult.
I probably should have picked Clockwork Escapers.
Probably should have picked the clockwork. Sorry about that, fellas. That
Do
one's
you
on
know,
me.
for Mars, you're meant to be able to like throw the spear and then cast the ult, and the spear still will land
Oh
on the ult.
wow, that's
If
cool.
you do it right, I've tried to do it, and I did it like 1/3 of times. Is this you?
What?
The stat man?
No,
It was-
that's Eri still, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah.
The Mars Curiosity rover.
That is fair.
So we can see the stats that other people put in. I didn't realize. I thought you had to be in our channel. Statsman Airy with a cracking bit of flame. I'll have you know I've
God,
only
he's not
played
even,
Mars twice and my ping is 500.
He's getting close to the Maelstrom finished on Void now. I always think it's better to buy the Javelin before
first,
the Mithril.
yes,
yeah, because then
you get
like,
the pierce.
yeah, you get the pierce. It's just a bit of damage with the Mom, right? Because you have such like if you chrono anyone on the map or almost anyone on the map with Javelin Mom on
Right.
Void, you do effectively kill them.
They're gonna get fast down.
No great loss.
Ekis is going Bale.
He's still not going for the shard, which really does upset me.
Maybe he
Shard
doesn't know
increases
about
the range and
Shard-
stuns
yeah,
the enemy. That is
the
insane.
shard. It's one of the best shards in the game.
Bold
Hands
claim.
down, hands down. It makes techies like viable.
Radiant's
New
structures
techies viable.
are fortified.
Because if you're fast fingers with it, you stun them and then get the proximity mines off to the point where at least one of them will kill them. And of course it stuns them so you can guarantee the sticky bomb.
Bottom tower is under attack.
You know, you're going to be nuking them for 1,000 damage minimum.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I wonder if BJ Roth is gonna die to the creeps here.
Has
It's
he
quite
done,
interesting.
No, he's elected to go for the blade dance levels instead of stats, which
Look
upsets
how
me.
low he's getting.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
BJ's just dying to creeps.
They are genuinely farming camps together.
He's-
This is
he's level
so
7,
tragic.
lads.
This is tragic.
At 20 minutes. And it's not like he's been doing stuff where you'd think, well, fair enough.
Techie's
Oh, shit!
sorry, Techie's not caught. Mars
comes
is gonna
Sudoku
go down.
Sand.
Yeah.
Sand.
Oh, and the
Nice.
bombs. Oh, that is so
Yeah.
much damage.
Oh, that was a
Why
waste
would you
of
ult? Why would you ult Witch Doctor?
Amazing.
classic banana.
With a
Brain cell.
DD, you could have clicked him
That
once.
was
He'll be back before the creep wave hits the tower, he's so low level. Are they gonna go
no,
Roach?
They're doing Roach. Yeah. Very good idea with the DD.
Yeah, the DD.
So they're actually playing quite well.
Somehow.
They're posturing pretty well on the
Maybe
map as well.
NZ
They know
Phoenix
they've
is,
got
like,
a lead and they're
key.
not letting them farm anywhere.
He is the key to success.
I mean, I think that one of the biggest issues is they don't have a 5 as bad as BJ Roth.
Has Stobby got Blink?
That's a
Stobby has.
factor.
Stobby
Stobby-
has
Warwick's
got
actually
Blink.
been playing in quite a lot.
He
of work.
has got Blink now.
Stobby is playing one of the worst I've ever seen him play. It's not great.
Stob is having a shocker.
Void is less than a third of the way to his peak, but he's got the Ogre Axe now, so he's he's getting there. But
He is 5th on net worth.
he still can't fight unless the fight suits him really,
Oh
really
my
well.
god, have you seen BJ's GPM?
Let's have a look at his GPM. It is
Jesus
168, and XP per minute
Dire's middle
is
tower is under
169. Very pog.
I think that the few last hits he's got must have just been accidents. Like
Yeah.
he chucked his bongo out into the wave when he was trying to kill someone.
Yeah. He has 6. He has 1 deny, 5 deaths, and 4 assists. I mean,
6 last hits, my man.
you'd normally expect, you know what, Witch Doctor in lane, kind of annoying.
is under attack.
But now they're going to have to try and fight. They're opting without Yoso to attempt this fight. I think they just go onto the high ground and hide there, boys.
See, this is the problem with Eagle. He's just, this is all he does.
Yeah.
This is where he
He's
lives.
like Artur.
Yeah.
He hit creep. Anything else goes wrong with the plan? Problems. And this team is definitely comparable to EG.
It's difficult. They're too far behind. Like, you can have early game impact on Void with the items that he has, but they're so far behind now that even if he chronos,
I don't know,
it's so
if they just whacked out all their spells, they could easily win fights,
Yeah.
but they're so disorganized. Like,
You've got
Stop
Egg,
will go and miss everything.
Right.
BJ Roth's just walking about.
but they've got Egg, they've got Witch Doctor ult. Like, they really could wipe this lot.
They don't really have anything to deal with Chrono and Egg.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Yeah,
quite easy
no, you're
to
not
win.
wrong. You are not wrong.
But like, Stob needs to initiate, which, you know,
Yeah, I honestly think the Witchblade should not.
Oh, no,
exist,
get out of
and
there,
should
Eagle.
There should be a Blink instead of this.
yeah,
Witchblade.
the Witchblade was definitely an error.
Blink instead of Witchblade. He's already on his way to BKB. Yoso's actually a force. in these
What I don't
fights.
understand is who's taught him this? And if someone says Thompson built it, I'm
Oh my god, Yoso just Jesus. Just almost died to 3. He got hit by 3 bombs there.
At no point did he think to stop and turn around.
Yeah. That's I rate that Techie's gameplay. He's a bit of the old Techies.
got some Frogger art.
Oh, have we? Is it BJ Roth bimbling about?
No, it's
Brian
Brian Cox.
Cox.
Brian Cox.
Radiant's middle tower
We
is
are
under
the
attack.
cosmos made conscious, and yet you cannot look at the minimap to avoid a gank. Fucking noob dog carry GG go end report, please. Saving that. Beautiful, beautiful Hroga.
Those wards in vision. That's very unfortunate.
BJ Roth is a dead man.
Oh, they didn't finish that ward.
BJ down. Are we gonna get a good shackle?
Oh,
Oh shit!
oh, yeah.
That's a BKB.
That is
It's
interesting.
kind of work.
That's the 9-second one. I mean,
You've killed BJ Roth.
Yeah,
I hope they're gonna push.
It's
now.
it's
Well,
worth
actually,
for
no.
Dire.
God, that's so awful.
I mean, in the grand scheme of things, what the fuck is BJ actually doing anyway?
Yeah, he
you're
might.
not
He
wrong.
might. I don't know how many games BJ has, but it's probably about 3.
Eri to confirm.
Eri, can you let us know how many
He's
games
got
BJ Roth has?
418. 418.
He's
Okay.
that bad with 418.
I will say Cool Llama has 528 and it's actually popping off.
Maybe he's just having a bad day.
Maybe it is actually BJ Roth.
Because I mean, to be fair, Dave, when we saw him, it was a little while ago. It was like 2-3 weeks ago. Watched him play Pudge. He's got like 500 games, and that was fucking shite.
I played a game with Dave after that, and he played Nature's Prophet carry, and I told him to buy a Scardy, and he asked me if I'd ever played the hero before because it was such a bad item to buy on Fury. Intriguing.
It's what Arteezy does.
Fascinating.
He literally went, "Have you ever played this hero before?"
Is that Dave?
Yeah.
I love it. This is why it's impossible to help the goons. Because in Dave's mind, his build is the only and correct build. And Dave is terrible.
He had like 3
He
items
does
that didn't
listen
give
to
him
some
any
people.
stats. He had 3 items that gave him no stats, so he's running around on 1300 HP at like 35 minutes into the game and just dying in every fight immediately.
They don't have the creep wave here.
I think the problem with Dave is the problem with a lot of people. Too much apologizing, saying sorry, not enough fixing.
I don't. I think the
when I tell you
main
to do
thing.
something, just do it.
I don't
say,
need
"Oh,
to do
geez, I'm
anything."
sorry.
You know, you can always get a game with the lads. If you were playing in a 5-a-side league, and at the end of the season, everybody had to stand in the middle of the fucking pitch, and the teams for next season would pick you. And if you didn't get picked, you weren't able to play next season. You'd think, shit, I better try and improve. because I want to
So
play
we got
next
this.
season.
We're gonna ban.
Yeah, if you are that
Elimination
bad, you're
style.
out. You're out. Bast is dead.
Is
No,
that the next level to the KBJ?
that is the next level.
It's the K.
Is year timeout. 1 year timeout.
The year timeout.
This is look at the
That's
Dyer's warding situation. They literally have 3 walls showing the outside of their base, like the direct outside of their base. They are so scared. That's really sad to see.
The thing is, Nutkin, you're terrible. I would listen to Greg over Nutkin. No offense, Nutkin, but you're dreadful. And KBJ is worse.
Techies is dead, bot, probably.
Oh yeah. Eagle's done something.
Chrono used, and he will get out, I think. The wrong person TP'd first there by an absolute mile in the Warlock, but
Fascinating use of Chrono, though.
I mean, it's all he's gonna get this early on, and for some
He's
reason
gonna-
Radiant aren't pushing. So.
Yeah. Well, we
Like,
did tell
if
them.
they were pushing high ground, then there's potential for a decent chrono usage, but that's the best he's getting for now.
If you get 2 KBJs, you're banned for a year.
That's brutal. BJ Roth is now level 8. He's moved on a whole level.
He's only got to
Just
level
hit
8. That
9.
is-
Just
oh
hit 9.
My. His XP per minute is going down.
Let's have a look at gold per minute.
Going
179 XP per
Jesus.
minute
BJ Roth
is
please, my man.
162.
Jesus.
They're being
not doing great.
outmatched on net worth in every single avenue by the Radiant. Every single hero is better than their counterpart, and NZ FedEx is going to eclipse Snobby soon, which is a bit sad. They're decided to push though.
Okay, go lads. Okay, stop with a classic ult. The egg goes down. They don't have chrono though. Well, they're taking a lot of damage.
Yeah, they
Could
didn't
be
respect
like
the
it.
egg.
You just can. Where's the healing ward? It's
The
already
healing
dead.
ward just died. I think he
What?
put it
What
down
the
in
fuck
the
is
spot.
this camera hero doing?
Bobby's bought back.
Good lord, they're all dying.
Well, that's deep dead.
There is Omnislash is still
Storm is
in.
very low. Oh my god,
Oh.
20 health.
He's connected to Bassmaster, who was standing in the fire quite conveniently. But
I mean, stop. Not
BJ Roth actually saved Stobby there from dying.
Has fallen.
100%.
Yes, BJ.
But still an Omnislash.
Oh shit!
That's
Still
Flash.
there.
He's gonna Omnislash immediately. Oh no, the bash!
The bash.
Oh,
They win the fight.
And he's Maledict, he's dead. They
Hit
are.
buyback on 3.
Comeback gaming!
That was a triple buyback. Is
I mean,
no.
they bought back on 3, but it's dragged the Void up to second in net worth from I think it was 4.
He's got his
Also.
BKB in almost a Mjolnir.
It's actually pretty big because Void can bring them back with good chronos now.
We've got to make Gabe cast it as if it's a TI game.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I'll
Does
be
that make
Trent.
you his analyst?
I'll be
then?
Trent. No, you and I will both be Trent.
Okay.
The
I can't
mayor's,
do
the
Canadian
mayor's missed
accent.
his spear here, but it's pretty good effort, eh?
I can do cock.
Mayor's.
Cock is an acceptable impression. Oh jeez, the
Mayor's.
Is that hello?
jeez.
Oh, jeez, guys, I'm lagging out.
Let's feed
I don't know what camera hero is doing.
Johnny's gonna die.
I can be gunner.
He needs to be.
How do you be gunner?
He needs to BKB. I don't
Oh!
know. He's not BKB.
Where wish Dr. Ult? Where wish Dr. Ult?
Yes, BJ. Sadly, didn't. Oh, maybe the
Hello.
Maledict.
No, it's run out already. That was Poggers.
I don't know how to do a gunner.
Radiant's
Get
bottom
faster.
tower has fallen.
Where's Gunner from?
I think he's just like an anime guy.
He's just NA. He's just normal American boy. I
Every
think.
coin helps.
Just a sort of
No, he might be Canadian. Actually.
Zoomer type. They all have a weird kind of accent where it sounds a bit like they've watched too much anime. By the way, good news. My kids have both announced that they have moved out of their anime phase and are now not into it anymore.
Oh.
BJ, stop hitting creeps! Maledict, noob!
Yeah, Johnny's gonna go down. They're actually throwing.
Oh my god, is he gonna get out of this?
He's dead.
Stop!
They are actually throwing.
They're over their anime phase.
Yeah, they used to watch
what
anime.
Do they watch?
Yeah. What?
Oh, they
what do
liked What's
No,
that?
as in what do they watch to end things? What was the final?
No, they
straw?
just sort of they'd watched it and they were like, "Do you know what? Actually, Daddy is right. This is bollocks." Like I said, you'll notice that it's all
They just
basically
want something from you, mate.
Both
the
of them at the
same.
same time.
and it's shit. Yeah.
They clearly want some like a new console
Approval.
or something like that.
I mean, if they revoke anime and in exchange I get them a PS5, I'm down with that. But if I ever hear that they've watched anime again in their lives, they have to buy me a brand new PC, and my PCs are not cheap. So, you know, pick your poison, girls. Is it anime and betrayal of your father, or is it an agreement?
I think once the next season of whatever they like comes out, they'll be back on it.
They've watched My Hero Academia was their big thing, and they fucking don't watch it anymore. They were like, nah, it's not really very good. I was like, I told you.
Very, very good. Fair enough. I don't. Is that's the school one, right?
Yeah. Mate, they're all set in a school.
That is true.
Techie's gonna die, yeah.
Oh yes.
It's really not looking good at all now.
Is under attack.
Look at the graph.
Storm
Still-
Eagle has got
Still,
the form that he needs.
favoured. Look at the graph. The graph. I can see Mars. The graph. I don't know, Gabe. Mars over here is doing pretty well now after a rough
XP's
start.
even and gold is back. It was from like what was it? It was like 15k.
Dark A710 just resubbed for 45 months.
Oh, nein! Das ist verrückt! Nein, Eagle, nein! Und die Tipps! Die Tipps kommen aus!
Did they like scan someone or like why did he do that?
I don't know.
Was there anyone there? I missed it.
They just TP'd out, but even if they're, I think they weren't even in the right place anyway.
I see. I've not seen
just
a
got it
big
now.
rock this game from NZ FedEx, but even though he's buying a
He's
refresher,
almost got a fucking refresher.
he doesn't have to have a refresher. He's
Okay, they go for the Roche. Yes, lads. This is the Shard. Shard will be very pog on. Does he have it yet? Yes, he does. Never mind.
Does everyone have shard?
I think
Everyone has shard.
everyone has Shard. Okay.
Well, at least they're denying it from the enemy team. It would.
Yep,
actually,
yep,
if he,
yep,
I was
yep,
going to say
yep, yep,
PJ
yep,
Rock
yep,
can
yep,
get some net worth, but he already has his.
How'd they know he whiffed it? I think there were creeps nearby. I mean, my favourite thing was I thought if he chronos right now, he'll catch him. And then I just thought, I bet he chronos after he's TP'd. And boom. Oh, and Science Whiz Ben to the fucking defense. Alright, Science Whiz Ben. I don't know what you study. It must be backtracking. Or fucking favoritism or something. He doesn't deserve anything. Just because it's Eagle and he carries you goobs in your Herald games, he deserves to be bullied, and mercilessly so, for that shocking
I
chrono.
wonder what happened in Science Whiz Ben's lore for him to warrant being a science whiz.
Yeah, I'm fascinated. What is he a whiz in? I mean,
is
science.
whiz about?
Yoso might be dead here.
That's a good stun. Where's
Could it BKB? Could it BKB? Oh my
That's a
god.
lovely
They're all
smash.
fucked.
Yoso greedy. Yoso greedy.
Win, you absolute.
There is a lot. Oh, that's a
Where is
maledict hit.
Chrono?
That
Oh yeah,
maledict
it was
hit
wasted
three.
top. I remember now.
That's actually a pretty poggers maledict.
It is.
Just keep the healing wood
Very
safe,
good.
please.
But yeah, the healing ward.
It's a
guys.
zoner. It's a zoner.
Yeah,
It's a
instant
zoner.
tip, of course.
Fucking camera, what are you
Yes,
doing?
BJ.
Space created.
Jesus.
Amen.
Amen.
So Yoso saw them coming, got silenced, and still refused to BKB.
Dire's middle tower.
Could have wind run away, maybe got out. Oh, hello!
That's a nice chrono.
Oh, and the DK walks in!
Holy shit, the damage he's doing.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus!
Nice.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
insane.
Nice maledict, BJ, yes! Yes, the dodge! He
was
dodged the
actual
DK stun with a shot, are you fucking kidding
yeah,
me,
an
BJ
actual
Roth?
Nice dodge.
Stream sniping and deciding to step it up! I'll show these punks!
I will say, to be fair to Eagle, he is putting this game on his back quite.
Yeah, he's
quite
trying his
heavily.
best. Oh, look how much XP BJ Roth has now.
Just what I've been waiting for.
Oh, the smoke.
I think I do think the Radiant team could do with a little bit of save, because even if NZ FedEx had a glimmer there, he lives. All the techies.
Yeah, mate, he's got to get the
Anything,
refresher, and it's NZ Fedex.
It is the one, yeah.
The throwman. If he was a wrestler, his entrance would be someone throwing him, and him then throwing his entire team. He's just the king of throws.
Yeah, he is gonna get the Daedalus as well on Void. He's gonna probably be doing the most damage in the game.
I mean, if he killed 3 people in the Chrono,
Yeah.
that's a pretty difficult feat. It's like one every like 1 and a bit seconds.
I mean, they've got the Aegis on HUE.G. They really don't need to have like 3 people stood on the high ground. They can just play behind him, and he can Blade Fury out or just Aegis die and Blade Fury out. Like they're pushing all wrong with the Aegis in play.
BJ Roth going for an Ags. Love it. Love it. Lotus Orb would be pretty decent this game, in all honesty.
The refresher's going to be gone. NZ is going to get this ward and get the refresher off of the gold from it.
Yes, yes, Kroggery.
It's on the way.
Go refresher. Go refresher.
They might smoke with it straight away. No, they don't have a smoke. Never mind.
Well, Eagle is down by himself down here. This could be dangerous. But unfortunately, they're taking the shrine. Which
I mean,
is
he has gone Daedalus Void. I think it's because he's all they've got.
Daedalus Void's good.
He goes in, and his idea is, I'll get a Chrono. Their DK is going to just walk into it rather than stun me, which is exactly what happened. And as long as I can kill DP and Jug, we can win the fight. And I think with Daedalus and Mask of Madness and Mjolnir, he is capable of doing that. They are all here. He needs to be jolly careful. Just TP out, Eagle. He is looking for the shard.
He's looking for a kill.
He doesn't know the Warlock's there. He doesn't have vision. I think he's... I don't know what he's doing down here. He's hit level 25. Bigger Chrono. What at that Corona?
I honestly would have gone for the back.
Oh, he's still
trapped. Like, the Chrono is very good, but I think he's got
he missed the creeps.
Oh, fucking hell.
He needs to TP home.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to start losing buildings here. What's he doing?
That's a dog shit.
Back.
Dog shit usage of spin. Like a really
he could just
bad
Chrono
spin. And he's used his Manta style. What is going on?
Oh
my
shit.
god, there's the Chrono. Not the Chrono, there's the...
And
the
it's been
Rock.
Yules and Wind.
Dobby's gone in! Do we have an egg? Big Chrono!
BJ down!
BJ down! We're banana shackled! He's stunned!
That's
Void.
a good stun from DK though!
Void's BKB is down! They get the jug!
Oh,
the Aegis though.
The Aegis
Oh
timed
no!
out!
Oh my god!
They're gonna clean up crew! Clean up crew!
That's so unfortunate. The DK is
It's
pretty big though. There's no
the
mana.
DK is fairly hefty.
No, the DK is not big enough though. He has no mana. Yeah,
Woo! But they did lose a line
a lot of
buildings.
choking on the Radiant team. A lot of choking.
Yeah.
Spin and Manta used on nothing from Joe.
No refresher from the
awful.
golems. How did he die? Did he get chronoed?
I don't think so. I mean, he was eventually in a Chrono, but he had time to get the second one.
So people in chat are saying that he's just not microing them at all. So he drops them and then they just stand.
He did just like, if you look at this wave top that's coming down, they've all burnt from the immolation damage, but he wasn't right clicking with the golem at all. He just had it stood on the wall.
Yes.
This is I would say this is Dyer's game now. The gold is misleading. It's way in their favour.
Well, they have an XP lead.
It's
the gold is minimal. It is still 60% favoured to Radiant.
Morale-wise, though, and mentality-wise, Radiant are shitting themselves, and it's showing in their gameplay.
Next Roche is going to be kind of big. Both teams have some big ults.
I'm actually really happy. Johnny's buying an Aeon disc, which I'm quite happy about because it's
he needs that.
Exactly what he needs. In the last 3 fights, he's done nothing. He's been thrown over the kill. He needs that Aeon disc.
Eagle's going for Satanic. Any Void players out there, just buy a refresher. So much better than any item you can buy.
Actually, you're not wrong.
Better than
especially when you've got Wish Doctor Phoenix and Wendy. I think that's 100% a good idea. Ashwin.
Refresher 2 OP. They're definitely going to nerf it.
I will say, Ashwin, he doesn't have that much mana because he hasn't got a Skadi.
It is true. It requires a bit of a combination with like
'Cause
your Witch Doctor.
It will take him more mana than he has to place 2 Chronos with Refresher, will it?
But even just letting him get like a solo kill or like just a 1-man Chronos to kill off like someone big and then pop him back
and then
get
having
some
it
mana.
ready for a fight. Yeah, no, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Well, they're going for it here. They do have Chrono. They've got everything, as does the other team. The other team is going for top.
I do think that Radiant push faster.
Oh, they do.
They
With
both got
DPL
4.
and DK and stuff. I think they do push faster.
Yoso's used Focus Fire
Oh
on.
my lord! What is going on? This is awful.
Okay.
No, leave immediately. Holy fuck!
Big Chrono!
That's
a dead DK. Can he get more? He's going on Jonny Boy. Jonny Boy gets BKB over the Phoenix. Ult goes off. The Witch Doctor's doing work. He's dead. They're both dead for ages. Can they get cool armor? Stormy's still alive. They haven't lost anybody yet. Void is a little low. BJ Roth still ulting. They're going to lose Stormy Heal. No! He just gets the time walk off in time and he's a liver.
Not
Run!
great.
Good stuns.
Yes,
They are all
DJ.
dead. They are all dead.
So dog shit.
It's going for the buildings.
That was poor.
The buildings are actually taking quite a chunking.
He's going to get this tower.
You might get more.
No, I think Backdoor will kick in. Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
Right.
Radiant are scanning.
Yeah, that's not great from the lads.
Why would you? Why are they scanning Roche? You can see them.
Dire's top tower has fallen. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Could be 2 lanes here.
Yeah, it's 2 lanes, or they'll probably go and hit tier 4s, forced by.
No, just get 2
Flax.
lanes. Just get 2
I mean,
lanes. I would rather get the 2 lanes. Genuinely, get 2 lanes, and the map becomes yours.
I mean, this is.
I mean, giving this up is weak.
What an unreal throw.
Just run away. Now leave. Now leave. Go straight to Roche. You'll
They
have
could have
everything.
just traded racks and probably even got it a little bit faster than them.
Yeah.
Just shocking decision making.
It's yeah.
Now then, who
You know,
does?
I've been really fucking pog. If they just left like the Warlock behind to cancel everyone's TPs,
Yeah.
that would be a pro fucking play.
Well, they've all bought here. There's nothing left to get here. I think they're going to go back to base. Roche is the next objective. They do not have the outpost. I think what they want to do, they've got Chrono in 5. They've got everything up again. Get over there, reclaim that outpost, and defend this Roche. You don't want to give up Roche.
Up in 5,
Yeah, Roche is
but
going to be up.
they're not gonna check it.
Let's get over
They
there,
checked
lads.
it once. Does he have an Ags? Yes, he does. That could be big. That could be big. There's a fire.
Stobby's going in.
We're in trouble.
That's big. They get the techies. Can they get this Death Prophet?
Why would
Pop
you
the
use
Yules.
BKB?
He's dead. The Juggle goes off. The Chrono goes down. Only catches 1 on the edge. The DK. No BKB used from Void. Now he does it.
He's 5 seconds off of double golem on that.
They brought back.
That is bad.
They brought back. They lost Wendy though.
They also-
The Jug
they
is
also-
the Jug's got killed.
We're back
How
on
could
3,
they
and
lose
they're gonna get nothing.
That ain't great.
Alright, they can do Roche at least.
Yeah.
Weapon Honor is gonna check it.
It's an axe.
Ping it.
Yeah, it's an axe on Roche.
Yeah, the Axe is big.
The Chrono only caught techies.
Jonny keeps not using Spirit Siphon. He keeps dying with 5 Spirit Siphon charges, which is tragic.
Actually, wait, do you take it on the Warlock? What do you take?
I'd probably take it on Jug, to be honest.
Oh, does he not have it yet? Oh,
No.
fair play, fair play.
He's taken the Aegis.
He should. Yeah, he's got the axe.
He's got it.
And cheese is
He's shuffling.
backpacked on him for now. The cheese is okay. On DK.
Cheese for llama.
They're desperately trying to build their Aeon discs now and try and finish them, but they keep throwing too many fights in a row. They just need one of them to say, let's not fight, if possible.
I mean,
So we
these
can get on
Chronos
that
have
list.
not been amazing the last few fights.
No. they're just not
If
like.
Felix had both of his ults up, that was pretty scary for you.
It is a bit mad that Bonnie Joy didn't just BKB and run out of the Mars ult rather than Yules
I think
himself.
he just forgot he BKB'd, which is staggering considering he pressed the button 3
He was
seconds
golden.
earlier.
He was a golden girl. Like the Golden Girls. Here we go. Big fight. Chrono down for 33. They do have egg. Everybody's going to be back up for this. They're just missing Chronosphere.
The Chrono
Which is a big spell to be missing.
It is, but Chrono's going to catch them out by surprise.
I reckon they probably have enough time to get this racked.
It's very early spin again. He's spinning to clear
Shackle
waves.
whiffs. Yoso is stunned.
Big catch, big catch.
These Mars ult with the egg as well. That's nice. That's going to catch a couple. Johnny Boy's going to get stunned. The Golem is just chilling. Eagle is getting fucking hammered by Jug. He's been silenced. Can he do everything? The Satanic. They get him with the bash. They do lose Johnny Boy. That's 2. Buyback with the Void. He does have Chronosphere. Where Banana still has Aegis. Remember, there's the Chronosphere. He's got them all. Where Banana is in the Chrono. Can he get him? He's going to get him once. He's going to get him once. He got him once.
Where Banana's outside and killed Stobby, who was in the Chrono, unfortunately.
Can you get masked?
Oh, the ult was shit!
Oh, he doesn't get masked.
Oh my god, they get him!
Okay, they didn't even get the racks, but Eagle did have to buy back, but I'm suspecting that Jug is going to have that.
NZ FedEx is not a golem mover.
No.
Even when he's dead.
NZ FedEx is going to die if he doesn't run. What is he doing? Yosu didn't fancy blinking.
Just doesn't fancy him, mate.
Yeah.
Nah, mate.
I mean, this game should be over now. They can finish in time, and I imagine Dire, like Cool Armor and NZ FedEx will like die for no reason.
I don't think they'll finish before at least Techies is up. And
Yeah, but by that point,
it's going to be 4v4 without Chrono.
I just guarantee one of these two is going to get caught. I guarantee.
Yeah, that would be a classic.
Swap your Ogre Axe in for this fucking clarity,
Where's
BJ, my boy.
Get the fort down.
The Jug might like scare them enough.
Yeah, it might scare them. Because Eagle can't die, or they basically just lost.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong.
When did they get bot racks?
They got that when they got mid.
Remember?
They went for because we were like maybe they should end and force buybacks, and I said I think they should just get bot racks. Because it is now like gonna be pushing, mid, and bot will be even. So I mean they're up a racks. That's pretty good. That's like being up a bishop. You know, it's not the end of the game, but it's nice.
It's more than that.
The game is just pretty simple from here.
And it plays itself from here.
Black is an extra bishop, and
the
if you captures, then it's very simple.
PJ MVP, what are you guys smoking? 1 minute people are like, oh, stop cook, and then when BJ does one ult where he's completely uninterrupted and just casts it in the middle of the fight, everyone's like, BJ! Imagine pressing R and then clicking on the ground. That's what BJ did. Congrats. I want to see actual good play.
Eagle has... When did Eagle buy this butterfly? Did he buy it just now?
I think so, yeah.
Butterfly's so dog
knowing that Jug already has a MKB.
Yeah, that's so trash. Well, like, Butterfly's just not very good, right? You just buy a Scardy instead, and he does need the stats.
If he got caught here and it was GG, that would be the most Eagle ending to the game.
Again, he doesn't have the stats for Refresher. He literally
well, they're smoked up.
But
this is going to be game. If he's not really careful.
No, he's already gone.
They've gone wrong here.
Crump just resubbed for 20 months. Finished my degree, so I'm now qualified to say this is pfgoon level dots.
Thank you for the sub.
If they just put a Tinkerward down, they could catch him out.
Good luck on your degree.
I don't think they know he's doing this.
Yeah, they don't really know he's been down here this whole time.
He's thinking about going for this on this Jug.
Go for it.
Yeah.
If you get the rock down.
Get out! That's game. That should be game. Everybody meet up. Let's go end. He's there for 2 minutes.
Holy shit, they're doing it. Oh!
Oh my god, he gets out! No. And they're all coming in!
They stack stuns.
And the eggs! They're gonna get him, they got 3!
Yeah, Llama is a noob.
GG called!
They stacked literally about 3 or 4 stuns there.
What a comeback!
They could have definitely stunned
Wow!
stunned them for a while there.
Awful.
Tremendous game one. Tremendous game one. A proper back and forther. Of course it was dog shit, but it was amazing. Brilliant. Do I need to invite Gabe to the... Surely Gabe he's invited me to a party. Alright, and then I'll invite Ashwin.
Yeah, I'll dip.
Gregory, thank you so much.
Yeah,
I hope you
no
enjoyed
worries.
casting.
Yeah, always. See you in a bit.
Peace out, brother.
See ya.
Gabe!
Hey.
What's up?
Oh, that was a brilliant game. That was beautiful.
How was your frisbee golf?
It was good. You know, I almost lost a disc in the will, but by and large it was solid. By the way, I got some tricks for your wonderful players out there. The warlock fella. There's a button he can choose that is going to help his life so much. If you go to options, advanced options, summit unit auto attack, you can turn it to always, and then you don't have to worry about him anymore. They just go for it.
There you go. That's what I have on. I have on attack whatever I'm attacking, and I'll also use control so that I can just fucking click control and they'll attack it. Right, hop in the channel with me.
Easy.
I'm just going to pop to the loo while they're picking the teams. Nutkin is here to defend his honor.
Hello. Nutkin? Who?
No, well, Nutkin's in chat.
Gotcha.
Well, I thought he was in chat. He's not. Ted has lied to us once again.
By the way, I'm Gabe. Hello. I don't know if we've met before.
I think maybe a while ago we probably played some terrible game where I fed.
Perfect. That's what I do
just
normally.
how it goes. But you definitely cast these before, haven't you?
I've done at least one of them. It was a long time ago, though. And by a long time ago, I just mean that my brain is broken. And
I can say the standard has not gone up. In fact, it's probably gone down.
I remember a very memorable centaur that just kept coming to lane and dying over and over again. It was really sad. I don't remember who it was, though.
There's been so many. The games just go into your brain and funnel out again.
That's fair. That's fair. Oh, God, I'm so ready for this. You know, I got my start doing in-house leagues, and I'm curious, like, how much it resembles what it was like when I got into it, because there was so much drama. People would get pissed at each other, and then at the end, everybody would have fun. But there were some moments where I used to remember people flaming each other relentlessly.
Yeah, was that in NA?
Yeah, that's true.
NA famed for that, I guess. Well, I guess everywhere's famed for that. The only leagues I used to play in were just like ones where everyone was terrible, so you just all muck about.
Nice.
But I can imagine it's like on the brink of being quite good. You get annoyed with other people.
Well, I don't know if I ever would call myself on the brink of being very good. If I'm gonna be real about it.
So what sort of rank are people playing?
So at that time it was a 3K maximum.
Right. Okay.
And then there were Smurfs, and that caused a lot of the drama.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a problem.
Well, that's not a problem that's gone away.
Okay. So how do they choose who gets in these, by the way?
It's just subs who are generally speaking known lads. Sometimes we get like a few people who are better than they say they are, and that kind of ruins the game. But generally, we've got like a nice tight knit group of 25, 30 lads that just show up every week, and they're all terrible, and they all just play whatever. So like in this game, these are some very well known lads.
Is there any lore that I need to know about?
Oh, there's probably quite a lot. That I can't. Let's see. So Action Dan, Chrono is terrible. He really is terrible, and he's usually hammered. So that definitely strengthens his
lads.
capabilities.
I'm back. I've just remembered. Do I have a celeb spot for you?
Ooh.
This was in Twickenham. Don't know what he was doing in Twickenham. You know, what's the name? Is it Malfoy? Is that the little shit in...
Yeah, Tom... Is something... Tom Felton or something like that?
So it's the guy who played his dad.
Oh,
Lucius Malfoy.
Did you challenge him to a battle?
I did not. So his name is Jason Isaacs, one of Mrs. F's favorite actors, right? She's a big fan. Jason Isaacs. There he was in fucking Tesco Metro in Twickenham, using the self-service checkout. There he was. I was like, "That's fucking Jason."
What did he have in the checkout?
I didn't get a chance to peek because I was looking at his face. I was like, "Is that Jason Isaacs?" And I didn't look at what he was buying. Unfortunately,
it would have been so juicy.
I know. Just top shelf mags all the way.
I know Tom Felton came to a school play of ours. Just chilling. He was apparently like the boyfriend of someone.
Who's Tom
Felton?
Felton?
One of the girls there. He's
Malfoy.
Malfoy.
I know faces.
He's Malfoy.
Okay. Got it. Oh, here we go. I'm ready. I feel like that's a level of famous that's just got to be like really weird when everybody everywhere you go is like kind of giving you that look, you know, like half squint.
And he probably hasn't really done. I don't know. I don't feel like
I'm
he's
pretty
done
sure
much
he
else.
did Harry Potter and now else.
Yeah,
like
so
you're
all
literally famous with one demographic. People of that age who grew up watching you. I don't care what you know, Potter. You know, that kind of attitude. Right. It's like, oh, you're that bloke in Harry Potter. It's like, yeah. Like, that's it. I mean, Daniel Radcliffe, Emma Watson, everybody knows them. The ginger lad, you know, Rufus Grunt.
Grizzle.
Yeah, Rufus Grunt. Everyone knows him.
Radiant team back.
Bloody hell, Harry. Oh, fucking, I hate...
What about Neville? What's Neville doing these days?
Lost Harry tonight.
He's like cut now. He's like Giga Chad now.
Yeah, he is. I think that's true.
But that's a reaction to being you were the fat one in Harry Potter for 1,000 times. So it was like, you know what?
You know, Crabbe and Goyle.
No,
like the basically Malfoy's fucking bodyguards or henchmen.
Right.
Or whatever. One of them is like a UFC fighter, and the other one like went to prison. So, like the arc for the Malfoy. Like,
art imitates life.
Or chodes.
Neville Long. I typed in Neville and it immediately popped to Neville Longbottom, played by Matthew Lewis. Let's look him up.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a good-looking lad.
Yeah.
Wow, he's fucking shredded. My man's got
dude.
like abs. He's got the good moves, like the pecs. I think they're called, not just like saggy man boobs. He's like properly ripped.
Yeah.
Look at him rocking a green cardigan here. I'm going to just show this to chat real briefly because I don't want you to get too excited. Look at this lad.
That is honestly insane.
That's the appropriate amount of chest hair too, where it's like not too much too offensive.
How dare you? Some of
it,
I can't help my hairy chest. I can't help it.
I am the same way.
Yeah, we can't help it. And we're both married men, so, you know, someone out there likes it.
It's internalized depression. That's what's going on right now.
Yeah, right there. All right, so Gabe, I've had. I'm sure you've cast in-houses before with us, haven't you?
I did one. I was talking about earlier that I remember a centaur that went like 0-12 or 0-something out of the laning stage. It was rough.
You're in the right place. So, what I would like is if there's a big team fight, I'd like you to cast it as if it was like a big pro team fight. I ask all the pro casters we get on to cast these just once because I don't want to wear you guys out. You know, you're saving it for TI or whatever other events you've got coming up, hopefully. So it's like I want you to save it, but I want you to just once, just give us a little bit of the good stuff.
I can do that. That's no problem. I'm here to just be entertained, and to be honest, that's the majority of what I like to do in the cast too. Whether it's good or bad, it's all the same.
Fair.
Fine, Dota.
5 seconds remaining.
I am doing I'm doing a remote for Genting. So I'm up late tonight. But it's been an interesting one.
Well, we don't want to strain you then if you've got to work later today.
No, I'm probably gonna like go take a nap and get some like boba tea or something.
Oh wow! Look at this guy looking after himself. What series are you doing?
If
you can say.
Yeah, I think I can say. Let me look through it again.
It's all scheduled, isn't it?
Yeah. Give me a second. Gotta scoot back up to the top. Yesterday I did Alliance Entity.
Remaining.
Who
That
won?
one was a
Entity,
little
I'm
rough.
guessing.
Oh yeah.
How
Oh my
bad
god.
was
there,
it?
Seconds remaining.
there was one moment where after game 2, Seb tweeted out, "Game 2 of Entity Alliance was the dumbest thing I've seen since 2012."
Wow.
Because the start of it, like, it was Enigma Pudge on Entity side, and then Faceless Void Viper, and they wanted to do that thing where they dodge the lanes, you know, but neither side was willing to give up the advantage. So it was support versus support in both of the side lanes, and then the other two just jungled for like
Oh
the
my
first 4
God.
minutes of the game or something. It was unbelievable. Talon Alliance and then Aster Alliance is what I'm doing today, so that'll be fun.
Oh, you got all the
Double
Alliance
light.
games.
Team ban.
Exactly.
So Alliance probably going to lose both series, assuming. I mean,
Have they
Aster
looked
are
close?
pretty good.
Aster are very good.
So
But
who
maybe
was
they
the
can
other
make a
team?
comeback. Entity was the other one, and then
Right, but so who are you doing today?
Aster,
Aster
and then
Alliance.
Talon.
Talon. I don't know
Talon.
Talon. Are they good?
They're pretty good.
Yeah,
All right.
Southeast
5
Asia.
seconds remaining.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Okay. I'm going to bet that Alliance lose both of those series. God bless them. It's a shame.
Well, there's always a chance. You gotta believe. Keep that positivity going.
I mean, you know what? Genting is great. I'm sure I'll watch some highlights at some point tomorrow, probably, or maybe on Thursday. But the thing I'm looking forward to now, other than TI, is the fucking qualifiers. Like the open qualifiers is honestly where it's at, because so much at stake, and you know these teams are shitting themselves at the idea that they've wasted a year. Like the panic sets in. There's nothing like it. I fucking love it.
The one that's going to be really interesting to watch is going to be that last chance like tournament where they bring in the 2 extra.
10 seconds.
Terrifying.
12
So how
teams
does it
for 2
work?
slots.
5
12
seconds
teams playing for 2
remaining.
slots.
12 teams that haven't made it yet get a chance to play. I guess it'd be the 2 finalists.
Is it
get
second and third from each region?
Radiant
Second and
team
third from
ban.
each region. Exactly.
there. Wow.
So like two from one region could go through.
Technically, yeah. Although I don't know if it's going to happen. You got Eastern Europe, you've got China, you've got Western Europe. I mean, it's going to be the 4th and 5th best team from South America, so I don't think they're making it.
Right.
Save from NA, but there's a chance. Who knows?
Are nouns going into this
There's a
the
chance.
last chance?
Well, they probably would, because I think Quincy or Sonics or whatever they didn't qualify to TI automatically. So they're
Wait, they're called Sonics now?
yeah
They got a
sponsored.
sponsorship.
By Sonic? Like the company that does the soft drinks?
No, it's a different
No,
one
it's
than
like
that.
with a Q. I've never heard of them before.
Quincy Crew. Sonics. There they are. Oh wow, look at their
Yeah.
logo and shit.
But yeah, so I think they're pretty likely to take the open qual spot, and then the second and third is probably going to be wildcard and nouns.
Yeah. I can't say anything bad about Sonic's logo, otherwise Jack's going to beat me next time he sees me. So.
Jack doesn't have a violent bone in his body. I guarantee you. You and Jack fighting would be the biggest apology off in history. I'm sorry, I don't want to fight Jack. No, I don't want to fight you, Gabe, either. We're just 2 nice guys. And
It's
I'd
all
come
a
in and
facade.
bang your heads together. Get it together. One of you's got to win this battle. Let Gabe win. He'd be like, no, please, Jack, after you. Step on me. Too nice. Two
Step
nice
on me.
lads. Step on me sounds a bit sexual. I apologize. The Stoners against jongen wat doe je, which is a
What's
Dutch team. It's Dutch, I believe. It's like,
I
hey,
thought it was
hey
Welsh.
kid, what's up? No, I think that's Dutch.
Is that what it means?
I think so. I mean, jongen probably means like young'un, like kids, like youth. So I think jongen wat doe je is like what you doing. So I think it means
it is
hey
like
kid,
an old
what's up?
farmer shaking his fist as well.
Jongen wat doe je? Sort of like, but not in a nice way. Sort of like, what are you doing, you lousy kids? I think. But any Dutch in chat who can confirm,
There's
please?
plenty out there.
There's a good few Dutchies that watch this for sure. Is it going
All
to be?
people.
Yeah, they are. Bloody hell.
I like that you could guess the translation just from how it sounds.
Well, it's close enough, isn't it?
He speaks old man.
What
Good.
is clearly what. Do is clearly do, and yay is clearly you. And jongen is like, if you think about it in German, it's Junge, I think, or Junge for youngsters, and we say young for young, so there's a lot of similarities in there. Hey lad, what are you doing? Is what it means, says Bitobano. Thank you.
It's appropriate they're playing against the Stoners.
Yes.
That's good. Dude, they have used a lot of reserve time. Wait, is it paused? What happened?
It looks paused. What is up?
Yeah.
Patch?
I think you can pause it in the...
It doesn't say that it's paused, though.
It doesn't. What's happened?
Well, it says, if you look at the chat, it says in the bottom right, it says Seth was disconnected. Bean paused the game.
Okay.
Oh. Got it. Has disappeared. Interesting. I was hyped that I thought like the servers were breaking because they're going to release Battle Pass right now.
Right in the middle of the in-houses. Typical.
Right.
Booting up Reddit just in case.
Do you do anything special around the Battle Pass or in-houses? I guess you can't really because it doesn't count towards Battle Pass levels.
No, I mean it's just, this has nothing to do with anything really, Gabe, like to do with Dota or anything like that. Oh, I didn't turn on my open mic for game 1 either.
I haven't either.
All right,
Oh.
Gabe, go to audio and turn on voice chat team open mic, and then click
on it.
mute co-broadcasters, and we're good. Apologies.
No
Not like
problem.
anyone watches in game anyway.
Yeah, who watches the replays in game?
Dude, that's how I first started casting. I
They're
couldn't afford to stream, and so I just casted in-houses like this with the open mic going.
Right.
Because I couldn't broadcast at all.
They've got some time left, I guess.
10 seconds.
I think he's
remaining.
back. I guess he's back.
Yeah, it looks like it.
5 seconds.
TY
remaining.
lol. I was struggling. Okay.
Good old
Dire
Bean.
team pick.
Necro. There's a lot of magical damage already to pick a Necro. I think that's intriguing, but sure.
Yeah.
I always think you want to
I
pick
mean-
him against like physical damage, Gabe. Surely.
I think so, but like it's about comfort in this,
10
right? Like,
seconds
is there a good
remaining.
Necro player?
None of them are good at anything.
I think
Okay.
Bean plays it a lot.
The old Bean Necro.
It'll be Nutkin, Jakiro. I think Alfredo likes to play Rubik, but for some reason he has some obsession with Pos 3 Rubik.
So, Action Dan, the reason Pango is first ban, Gabe, is because Action Dan can only really play this hero. And his Pango tears these games up. And so the lads just ban Pango, and then Dan is like one of the worst lads in the game. I'm happy to say that. He routinely does absolutely nothing and feeds and is awful. Hellboy is probably the best player that they've got. But hasn't been like super winny lately. Originally we were like, oh, this lad keeps getting better. He's going to be too good for the in-houses. But no, not the case. So Nanesk says, what I find is hilarious about in-houses is it affects pro stats. We can get a weird item rush, so the pros will be second fastest to it this patch. Because this is a ticketed.
Really?
This is
5
ticketed.
seconds remaining.
Yeah, but
So-
isn't it ticketed under amateur
God.
event? It's not ticketed under pro events.
It can't be. I can't imagine that's true, Nanesk. There's no way they'd be like, this is the second pro game where
And
that's been.
the fastest was Bean.
There's no way.
It depends upon how they do the stats. Like, it's very easy that they could just take all matches for this patch and then, that's the data set that they use. Because sometimes, like, the people that are doing the data sets don't have that knowledge of Dota. So, like, there's been a couple of events where it's been like, oh, this is the fastest Battle Fury ever, this patch. And it's like, okay, that stat sounds good, but it's because he, like, went no boots and doesn't have anything extra. And it's,
Right.
like, coming out quick, but he's garbage can. So,
Radiant team
if
pick.
stats aren't taken away, it's true.
Incarnate.
It can happen.
And it's Void Spirit. Interesting. That's Hellboy right there. He plays a bit of Void
Yeah, he
Spirit.
likes that. Night Stalker seems like a hero that's going to own the lads.
So the stream is stuttery because there is an issue with
10
OBS
seconds
and Windows and NVIDIA at the moment. We had it the same when I went down to the
5
Yogs
seconds remaining.
last week. We had the same issue where you'll get these sort of stuttery patches where it goes really framey and buffery and all the rest of it, and then it just sort of clears itself up. But it's the encoder. It's the OBS encoder is not having a good time with this current Windows patch. So Just waiting for OBS to fix it, and hopefully all will be well, but there's nothing I can do about it, sadly.
Thanks for letting me know not to update my Windows. Appreciate
that. Yeah. It was the most recent Windows update. I did it, and then all of a sudden my stream went to poo-poo. But the thing is, I also had internet problems.
Oh.
So
holy moly.
Yeah. So, oh my goodness. So the issue I had was I came back from holiday, and my ISP were like, "We're doing work in your area to improve the service." I was like, "God, this is gonna suck," and it did. And then now the subsequent problems are not internet related, but they are OBS related. So it's not great.
Interesting.
5 seconds.
Yeah, I was checking because I was getting some stutters on my end from it, and I figured it was just my internet, but it still had pretty good speeds and everything. Because there's also construction that's going on across the street from my house right now, so I'm like constantly worried that everything's just gonna black out.
They've hit a cable or something. Yeah.
Exactly. Dude, this Huskar. I don't know if this is gonna be good. I feel like this is gonna be bad. They got a lot of burst.
Yeah, I don't quite understand why they've gone for it, but we'll see.
True. But you said this guy plays Rubik 3?
That's what
he used to like doing it, but it's probably 4 in this game. They're going to save their carry. I don't think they ever carry yet.
5 seconds remaining.
Okay. Fair enough.
So is it POS 3 Huskar or POS 3 Necro? I know the lads love a POS 3 Necro for some reason.
I feel like they run Huskar into Void Spirit because I feel like that lane should be pretty annoying for Void Spirit until 6.
Dread0@_K just resubbed for 75 months. Hope you're well.
Too, but I mean, people always do weird stuff in these in-houses, surely.
Yes, everything's going to be bad. That's correct, Seahog. Thank you for the sub, Dreadnought.K. 75 months. Good lord. A quiet lurker. Just a lurker. I'm doing great. Thank you, Dreadnought.K. And thank you, Randall, for the 4 months. 75 months. Good lord. We hit 100-month sub the other week.
That's awesome.
Huh?
Who was it?
I mean, Plague is one. Proximate is another.
Is he 100 months?
I think so, yeah. And there are a couple of other lads as well that are like just quiet lads who've been here literally for 100 months, which is crazy. I mean, in 20 months, which is so less than 2 years, that's 10 years of subscription. That's absolutely bonkers.
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I've been doing this a long time. We've still got 714 viewers, and this is big. Some lad turns up, he's good at Fortnite, gets 20k. But you know what? I love it. I love it.
It's the way to be.
Right.
Select your heroes.
Oh. They pick it into the Life Stealer.
Into Life Stealer, yep. Fascinating. Who knows what's in the minds of the goons? And also, as we saw, anything can win because, you know, these guys are all terrible. So we've had so many games, Gabe.
Solid Ryle just resubbed for 65 months.
Thank you, Solid Ryle. 65 months is another long timer. We've had a ton of games where it's like, what an outdrafting. What an outdrafting. Right. There's no way. And they get dumpstered. Like, the team that should win has dumpstered it. So it's pretty crazy.
That's the classic. Man, look at that Huskar spear, too. That thing is terrifying. I like that a lot. They're going to win because of that.
Huskar?
Hey, you see him? He's got a little, like, dragon guy.
You not seen that?
No.
It's like a bendy stick. You wouldn't think it would be good.
No, it bites your face, right, when you throw it at them.
I mean, do you think it just latches on and it's breathing fire and biting you? I guess that would do damage over time, but it makes his whole arm on fire. Also, I've just realised Huskar is left-handed when he throws. That's interesting.
I like that.
You see switch hitters in baseball. You don't see many switch pitchers.
No. Well, they call that. Wait, what is that? What's the name for it? Southpaw. That's boxing though. That's different.
Boxing, yeah.
Yeah, I mean you do get left-handed pitchers, but you don't get many that can throw either.
That's true.
But there's plenty of batters that can hit left or right.
Well, like, isn't it if that like some baseball lads who buck their elbow switch arms?
No, not in pitching. They do a surgery called Tommy John surgery, where they take a tendon, I think, from your leg, and they shove it in your arm. And it's interesting because you can come back as strong as you were before. Like, genuinely, it's a very effective surgery.
For 35 months.
But there was
the Discord auto sync.
Thank you for the sub. Yes, it should. So you need to connect Discord to Twitch. I'm not going into it now. We're in the middle of a cast. If you need help, just do !Discord, I think. Anyway, some people thought that Tommy John surgery made your arm stronger. So there were people electing to have their kids undergo Tommy John surgery, thinking, this will make our son a future pitcher. Chrono just fucking walking up and doing that. Fascinating. They must have seen it.
Oh my god.
Oh dear god.
Oh. This is a 5.
Get out of there, Bean! Run!
Oh, that's the 5
Dude.
Rubik thingy.
They're going to get action down. They're going to get Chrono too.
Chrono also going to perish.
Oh my god.
Oh, so Seth with double kill. Both going to Rubik.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's a good way to start. They don't have any wards to take it down yet, but they came on in with the big old damage on Bean, but he was too strong. Dude, are they going to get all of them? No, there's no way. Sir Reginald gets one of these, surely. Yeah.
He's going to get both, presumably.
Go on, Reg, you mad bollocks.
So Chrono Shaman is legendarily shocking.
Yeah.
He'll put himself in snakes randomly.
He's bought a fucking Blightstone.
There's a clip for like 40 seconds where he has Shackle up and never uses it.
Yeah, he's just standing there. He's really, really bad. Sorry, I was looking at Lifestealer who has a Blightstone. I thought that the fucking Chrono had grown a pair of bollocks and grabbed a Blightstone. This hero hits so hard. Instead, he's bought a Fairy Fire. But honestly, look at that. He hits for 78. That's 26 more than Lifestealer does at this point. That's pretty nuts.
Ooh.
That's a lot.
He just walks in. Yeah, that one hurts a little bit. I thought when you said he was a shocking shaman that you're going to go for the pun there, but
no, they're banned on this channel, Gabe. Sorry.
Yeah, okay, that was unintentional. I have to say, for the record, that was unintentional.
Oh, the taunt mid, but Madge is just going to say, do you know what? I'm just going to click you, and you can have fun with that. It is always tough facing up against a Huskar mid. It's like, it's just so scary. He's so obnoxious.
Yeah, and I think this matchup in particular, this is why they picked it. This is like Oppression City. They're just gonna go on in there and beat him down. Like, if he's not careful, he can die at any of these waves underneath his own tower.
Right.
Depending on how Match plays it.
I mean, the only thing I would say is that obviously Hellboy is not looking to use right clicks to finish off Huskar, right? So the disarm isn't going to be as effective if he inner fires or whatever, because he can still do his whole fucking astral step and fucking dissimulate and all that bollocks and do damage to Huskar that way. But I just feel like you know that if you waddle in to do a single right click on Huskar, he's going to click you like 8 times. So there's no harass in the other way. Huskar can just fucking tank it all.
Sorry.
Heretic trying to mess with this mini pull. They've got creeps under the tower for action down to farm. Will he get any of them? That's one. He's going to miss out on these ranges. Yeah, and now he's going to get this one. He's going to miss that melee creep. He gets that one with a quick spell turnaround. Can he get this one as well? No.
No, action Dan, no. I had to open up your stream to see where you were going because I couldn't tell by the player names.
Oh, sorry. I'll say bot, top, and middle.
You good?
Reg taking a lot of damage. Lifesteal taking a lot of damage there from the zaps of Sesev. I feel like Rubik, the zap is so much damage. Even level 1, it just feels like more than it is.
Yeah, they can't really out-harass them because you get hit with the old bolt, down 20%.
Yeah.
Bean heals himself up, kills you. It's a sad league.
Dude, he has got 5 last hits right now on the Lifestealer.
Oh.
Boy is struggling. Yikes. Oh, Reginald, it's going to be okay.
There's one. I mean, the danger is he gets that low under his tower, he gets bolted, and that's it. That's his ass.
There he is. He's got that one at least.
He got that one. Good job, Reg. That's 8.
8 last hits.
Wraith King has 7. So
even worse.
Even. Nice and even. There's one.
This is a classic in-house laning stage.
They just can't do it. The supports do nothing.
We've had games where like the highest 10-minute CS was like 25.
It's bad. It's bad.
That's good though, because it means that anything can happen here. Like
That's
for instance, Shaman should be dead, but he's just gonna get to walk away.
Yeah, just gives
It's all
up the
good.
stroll off. I mean, I would say the thing with the lads is, like, the people who go 5 are like, I don't know what I'm doing, so I'll go 5. And then their best player goes carry or mid. And the issue is, the support, I mean, we saw, the Witch Doctor won that game, but you wouldn't say that it was a stellar performance. You might even say that the laning stage for him was abysmal. Like, no, he did nothing. The lads think that when you're the lane, if you're the lane support in these games, your job is to stand behind your carry and occasionally throw a deny, or blast your spells and then run away. It's like there's no pulling, there's no D1, there's nothing. Nothing happens. And now Heretic is winning this battle against Nutkin and just stopping him ever pulling, and Action Dan is having a whale of a time. It's pretty desperate. He's 21-9 to 13-4 for the Wraith King. But they don't know what to do. They just do not know what to do.
Time, so
I mean,
it's going to get more interesting now.
The 4s definitely know what to do, though. This Rubik has been killing it up top.
Right.
Really impressed so far. Heretic, like you said, he comes on over, make sure he can't get that pull off.
Yeah.
Like, they're being super annoying. So at least they know how to be annoying. That's good.
They know how to be annoying, but in terms of helping out, like I said, they tend to stick the worst player on POS 5. Hence BJ Roth, hence Chrono, and I think it just makes it so hard for your carry. So I think if you're going to do that, and have, like, Chrono POS 5, you have to pick a carry that can go and farm for themselves all over and get rich quick.
Right.
Like, I think if you pick something like Lifesteal that might struggle to farm, oh dear God, and in fact, can just click him, just click him, just click him. Yeah, there you go.
Oh my God. It's a tough lane.
Like, they're going to lose this building, and then he has to farm in the Meager jungle, occasionally in lane. Maj is level 6, gets the disarm off on Void.
I feel like I can turn this.
Oh, God.
Oh, miss. He got him! He's going to bind to
There
them.
you go.
Classic. Oh, dear.
Now,
Bean was able to
is
kill
also dead.
Chrono. 5-1 to the Radiant. Gabe, you might not be needed much longer.
You know, that's fine. they're putting on a performance. I'm liking it. It's only 1,000 gold lead. They can turn this around, surely. To be honest, I expected mid to go a lot worse. The fact he's only down like 400 net worth or so,
right.
that's pretty decent.
That's not bad.
I'm happy with
not
that.
bad. He did get the kill first on Maj, so that's good for him.
Yeah.
He killed Maj first. Reg trying to farm the small camp under continual harassment from Sisedwa. Steals it. Chrono, you're going to cast a spell.
There it is. Get him. Oh, there. Shackles. Couple more punches. That's a shock. Finish him. Oh, raindrops. They're too
He
good.
just does so little damage.
Oh, Reginald's dead.
Reg is going to get ulted by Bean. Yep, here it is. He walks it off.
Oh no!
Now Chrono's dead too. This is call it. It's lost. The lane is lost. And there's a kill bot. They managed to kill Jakira. Dan trying to run away. They get the slow. He is. He was on about 80 hit points.
Damn. Heretic saved the day there. That was really close to bringing him down, but the scatter blast slow. Nailed it.
Yeah. Nailed it.
Structures are fortified.
I don't know. I think that top lane is pretty tragic, if we're going to be real about it. This is, pick like an off laner in the safe lane, I feel like. If you can't have any support, just like pick an Enigma or like a Doom or something. Pretty easy.
As the 5? Or as the carry?
No, as the carry.
So where does the carry go?
You don't have a carry.
No carries.
Just no carries.
Okay, so what you're missing, Gabe, is that we've had multiple games, Medusa, Anti-Mage, Spectre, where it feels like they've been dumpstered and they're miles behind. Oh, the other rotation! Reg is trying to fight up here. Here comes Dan.
Oh, wait. Oh, he doesn't have silence skilled. No.
Bean? Going down?
Bean is fucking...
Oh,
here's the rotation. There's only 4 of them here, lads. It's fine. Lifesteal had died. This has been a poor rotation.
Oh, his match. Oh, he jumps over the spirit.
Damn, dude.
So when you're life breaking,
you're immune.
You're immune. Interesting.
Yeah.
that true? I think he did. I don't know if he went through it. It looked to me like he might have gone under it, but I could be wrong.
I didn't see it.
You're meant to be immune while you're jumping.
Okay.
While leaping Husker is spell immune.
There you go. Eat it, Gabe.
Oh, big stuff. Look at that.
Cannot
You
be
should turn golden.
cannot be disjointed.
Run match.
Almost got that omelette. I think it might be flying out. That's his omelette flying out.
Yep.
Damn, dude.
They are
bullying
gonna
down
get
bottom.
this tower. They get it.
Dire's
Alfredo,
Yeah, Alfredo has turned his game around quite a
the
lot.
anal torpedo, is now third in net worth. Let's look at net worth. Actually, it's the top two. Then Night Stalker. Actually,
Sorry, what?
Dan.
Anal
Alfredo,
torpedo?
der anal torpedo.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's just his name. I mean, we don't know why. It is funny, but it is weird.
Okay.
Because he's just a goon. He's not like... You'd expect this to be the name of a lad who, like, fucking destroys games.
Yeah.
But it's just Alfredo. It's just... He's a perfectly pleasant lad. He's just got this bizarre name. It's hard to explain.
You know, we all come in with screen names inherited, right?
Right.
From our younger years.
Well, some of
what's
us.
going on.
I was in my 30s, so yes.
You chose
Oh,
this.
trouble for
Madge is fine.
match. Maybe that was a missed thing. But
Whoa, the toggle! Not today, sir.
Dude, during daytime, Action Dan getting in it.
Yeah. What did he steal? He stole Astral Step. Nice.
that's very huge.
It's a good one.
Bean has Hood, has phase boots, is getting Sanj and Kaya, and he's just going to chill in this lane. If they rotate 3 heroes up here to get him, in the OG style, it's a waste of their time, and that's fine.
Oh, if Hellboy sticks around, he's gonna get
He could
dunked on
die.
here by the Rubik. This is a bold move sticking around. Does he
So
go
Seth
back
was
in?
trying to bait him. So Seth was trying
Yeah.
to bait him, I think.
Ooh.
Here we go.
He wants it. Oh, go
Coward.
in!
Go
Coward.
for it.
Coward.
Oh.
Meanwhile, top heretic getting clonked. He's got a lot of spears on him. He's got 5. He's dead.
He's dead.
Reg, 6th in net worth. It's not been a great start. Has phase boots.
This
And
might
he's-
will be the worst armlet game of all time, but it's not going to stop Reg.
Nope,
He
Reg is
loves
going to
that
go
armlet.
on. They've got like dots on everybody. Oh, big fight mid. They've gone in on Sised, but Chrono is in big trouble. Gets
Yes,
the shackle up.
Chrono.
Oh, they have no
I
mana.
think he's dead. He's dead.
Chrono's like, team, hello? They just had no mana nearby to help him.
Madge is now just hunting Reg through the jungle.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Nice Stalker bot. Waiting for the moon to rise before he joins his team.
Dire's middle
Meanwhile, they're going to
tower
lose
is under
mid
attack.
tier 1. They've lost all of their outer buildings when this falls down, and the other team have lost none.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Looking
attack.
pretty good here for the Stoners. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
They're doing what they need.
Yeah.
Could
Oh,
be
they
a
might
collapse
catch
in
Beam.
here. Bean knows,
Got Mortimer's.
knows too much.
I think he's
Chase?
okay. Oh,
Oh, Hellboy. Now, if he had 2 jumps, I think he goes there, but too dangerous.
Dire's middle
God, that
tower is
hurts.
under attack.
yeah, that's a big rotation. That was their entire team. Yeah, and they get it.
Dire's middle tower has
Madge going for a Sanj next. Probably then into BKB, and then it's going to be pretty scary. They're just not stopping. What's their initiation here? Chrono comes in.
Oh,
The Gauze!
Comes down.
The Gauze is
Disarm.
good.
It's
That's
not
the
good
six as
enough.
well. And they
They've
get
lost
much.
They can't get Hellboy. Oh, there's a Oh!
Oh, that-
They get
that
3.
cookie.
Heretic in trouble now as well.
This is a disaster.
Oh, they lost 4. They only
They
lost the
chose this
Husker.
fight.
Tower is under
They chose this fight. You
Oh, no.
wanted this, didn't you? Oh
Oh,
dear.
those poor guys.
Oh dear. Why is Reg leaving? I feel like he was fine up there. I guess there's creeps down here to hit. It's a little safer than where he was. They might rotate over to defend their
Dire's
tier 1.
middle tower is under attack.
Man, Bean has been tearing it up on this Necker. I see how they took it 3rd, man. It's been a good lane for him. I mean, I think some of that was the Lifestealer just kind of not having a start, but
Yeah. I mean, also, it's just... I played... So they are getting an urn on Snap, but I played the other day. We were in a game. I think we were against an Alchemist and a Necro. I was like, who's got, like, Spirit Vessel? Someone's like, This was like 40 minutes in. Nobody had even thought to start building one. It's like, why don't we have a Spirit Vessel? Like, I could start getting one, I guess. It's like, okay, let's...
Yeah.
Like, the moment you look at this team, you need one. You need one for Huskar, 100%, and for Necro as well, so... Strange.
Yeah, I think also trying to put that off to the 4 position, you kind of have to pick a core that wants to go for it, whether that's like the Enigma
nice
that's been rushing or something.
Nice dog Spirit Vessel isn't bad.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Oh no. Oh god, just get out. Run away. They got him. Heretic. Oh, we didn't pull him back though. Slow down. They chase. Hellboy.
I don't know about this.
Hellboy. Don't go, sir. It's not worth it.
Oh, run, Chrono.
The Hex.
Chrono's getting his ass.
Oh, been murdered. What?
Torpedo.
That's life 1. Here comes the Gauze.
Nice
Reincarnation is up. Bean is coming around the back here. There's Hellboy. Bean does have the ult. It's not enough! They get him! Hellboy lives! Now it's flee, fools, flee!
I think we could probably do okay.
Here comes Chrono! Here comes Chrono!
What is he?
Team? Oh no!
He's
There's your Chrono clip of today. There it is.
Solid. Oh. Hey, look, he's living, all right? That's what matters.
He's alive. He is alive.
Honestly, not the worst I've ever seen. You know,
really?
The Dire's still. They. I mean, it's not great.
Oh, that's a nice park again.
Oh,
I think it's a set at least.
Yeah, they're gonna get him. Yeah, he's dead.
He's down.
They don't make that play if Chrono didn't drop those snakes. That's all I'm saying.
It's true. Let's see how this lifestealer does. So far, so terrible. But you never know.
It's true. Maj? I mean, if he gets free reign to hit away on Huskar, things could happen here. This is... Oh, the cookie.
Where's the silence?
Done. They got him.
There it is.
Oh, the totals!
Oh, no. Oh, that's not good. Lifestealer, get there.
That was pretty pog. And now they're going to lose 2. The Ice Bath misses.
Energy.
Back up from Reg. Scared. If they'd won the laning stage, they pursue there. Now Bean wants more.
Hello,
Chrono just chilling! Chrono just chilling!
He's getting his sentry down.
Oh, God, no. You're waiting for it to come off cooldown. Reaper Sight that's off cooldown now.
He's juicing
Chrono,
around,
Chrono! Oh, why would you steal that?
Sack. Oh, my God. That's fine. Report.
Why would you steal that? He's only got 1.
It's true. It's just not a team player. That's clearly what it is, you know?
Just unreal. That's like, that is why when I play in the morning, I sometimes play with these guys. We're a mix of in-house goons. That's the kind of shit they're just like. It's like you do realize that's costing you as well as me. Like, you do get that. That it's like a team game, and you stealing that kill for the lulz is costing us, because now I am down 1 stack of Reaper's Sight, and if you get like 10 stacks of that, you're like a god. So what is so funny about that? I'm sorry, I thought he was gonna get away. Chrono doesn't escape there. He is dead. There is no way he gets out. What are you doing?
This is the problem. It is, you know, gotta have more empathy for your teammates. That's the issue here.
Nutkin's got the Ags, the shard, sorry, and he's chipping away at this tower. The fucking damage from 2 clicks. Reg is trying to take this mid-tier 1.
Uh-oh. Hellboy? Dude, he's doing nothing to him. Literally nothing.
Dan just getting fucking chopped.
Down.
Jeez. Well, Bean, luckily, you know what? Bean still has Reaper's Scythe, but go Chrono! Do it, son! Oh, the stolen shackle! Unreal. That's not Alfredo's fault. How could he predict that Chrono would die so swiftly? He's going Ether Lens first item. A bold choice. Because Ether Lens helps you when you want to cast spells at range. If you just do nothing, it's not really worth anything, is it? You've spent all that money on an item that essentially you never really get a chance to use. Chrono just wanders around. I feel like he plays in cinematic mode. Like, he doesn't see the other heroes.
Yeah, it's a problem, right? You're thinking 2 steps ahead and you're 1 step behind. That's the issue.
Yeah.
You're trying to figure out, oh, where do I want to go next? Where do I go next? And then you just walk into a Reaper's Sight. It hurts.
But he didn't get it. He didn't get it off again. Chrono has avoided 2 Reaper's Sides.
That's the silver linings right there.
Yeah. Right, Gabe, the next big team fight, I want you to take it. All right?
All right, let's do this. I think it's going to be a good one.
Okay, I don't agree with you, but absolutely. I think they're going to try to defend for some reason, like in a weird way, where someone's going to get caught out. Someone's going to stand at the top of the steps and get caught out. Or they're going to try to defend this tier 2.
Oh, interesting. And Hellboy's going in for the Aghanim Scepter. So he's got 2 components of it. Still needs 1,800 more gold. Action Dan, TP's out. And they're going to push this down bottom. And this is going to be the glorious hold or the terrible buckle.
Looks like they're not going to try and defend the tier 2. A wise choice.
Oh, yeah. I would imagine that they keep going for tier 3, though, here, surely.
You'd hope
they
so.
just and everything. Yeah. Let's see. They have Dark Ascension in 14. They got Snakes again. I want to see Reginald jump inside that Night Stalker. Good luck on that backline.
Looking for an initiation here. In it goes! Whoa. Chrono's in!
What? What? They force-stepped him out? Unreal!
That was a play from Rubik.
What a baller. Action Dan tries to get out. Tries to escape. They drop the kisses down. Hellboy hoping to find some salvation in this game. Being in trouble, but can't survive through it. Oh, the Wraith King, he turns to fight. The Reaper's Scythe is down. Bean with the double kill. Heretic, the sad, sad, unending fate of the dead position 4 as the lift is there for Hellboy. Dissimulates to escape, but there is no salvation here. Or maybe there is. Disarm, hide into the fountain, run away. And wisely, the Stoners will back out and not go for any more.
Oh, Chrono, yes! Yes, Chrono! Dead. He didn't even buy back there. He just dead for such a short amount of time. Let's check his XP per minute. 180. Oof. Gold per minute. 174. Slightly eclipsing BJ Roth from the previous game.
Yeah, BJ eventually improved.
He did.
I fear this is going to be to the end of the game, 174.
Well, this is the end of the game, I suspect. I think we're basically done here.
This Luxury pick was a bit sus, I think.
Everybody,
still
all
got
the
Aegis.
Quick.
Still got Aegis. Not the way, boys. He's going to kill you all.
Oh, no.
They have nothing. Get in there, Chrono.
Go, Chrono.
Chrono. Yes, Chrono.
Kill the other hero with Aegis. Nice. Got him one time.
Dead.
Oh my god.
Triple kill Maj.
Oh, Aegis down.
GG Cole.
Huge.
They're done.
This was a terrible game.
This was
23
dreadful.
minutes.
Gabe, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's fine. You know, it was just at the end there with the
nice balance, Airy, says Reg. All right. Now, I want you guys to take note of that. There was no issue with the balance in this game, other than the fact that Chrono was bad. I'll grant you that. Their picks were fucking dog shit. They were dog shit. Fucking Reg is such a salty bitch sometimes. Dude, you fucking picked Lifestealer in this game. What are you doing?
Just resubbed for 41
Don't blame
months.
Airy. You guys sucked.
They third picked Necro and then picked nothing to deal with it.
Just unreal. Blaming eeeey. That is not on eeeey. You guys were fucking abysmal. That's what it was.
I need to move my dogs in the other room. I'll be
Do
right
it.
back in a second.
Shocking.
That is honestly, that is really bad form from Reg. Reg banned from next week's in-houses.
Did you expect anything else?
No, but I'm saying Reg banned from next week's in-houses. I'm not having that. I'm not having that. I'm not having eeeey thrown under the bus for their dog shit plays. Reg banned.
We've never thrown eeeey under the bus.
Reg banned for next week. I'm allowed to flame eeeey, but Reg is not. Reg banned for next week's in-houses. I don't care what comes of it or how salted the lads get. You don't fucking do that. That is shocking.
The Splinter Discord is going to go nuts.
Chrono was terrible. It would have been good to see. I mean, Nutkin was also pretty bad in lane. Chrono was really bad. But they had Hellboy, who's meant to be a good player. Action Dan, who's meant to be a good player.
Well, Hellboy unfortunately was lamped against the Huskar mid, which was a rough lane, and it wasn't a great what's it called, Void Spirit game. That like you can't blow up Wraith King, you can't blow up Necro, you can't blow up Huskar.
Right, drafting
they got
issues.
outdrafted.
Drafting issues. Don't be blaming eeeey. You guys sucked. You picked bad heroes and you played poorly. That's it. That's really all there is to it. Picked a weak-ass lane. I mean, you had Chrono. Don't get me wrong. That is a drag factor. But they had Nutkin. Nutkin's terrible.
True. Well, actually, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't say true.
Gabe said true. Gabe said true. That's the official position.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Poor eeeey. eeeey gets enough shit. From me, mainly. And most of it undeserved. Not having the fucking players in the in-houses claiming that it was unbalanced. You guys sucked. Poor. Very poor. Poor form from Reg.
I will say this is always the thing that would happen and why every in-house league that I've been a part of broke down, because there's always going to be salt, but I think it's important to have like a firm iron grip dictator that leads the helm and just brooks no nonsense, you know. I think that's a good thing. Exactly. You're what keeps this together, you know.
Well, I think in a way,
rule.
I think in a way, well, first of all, thank you. Second of all,
no problem.
I don't think that's entirely accurate, because
No,
often
not.
the iron hand of Flax is what we need to repair the damage from. And
Okay.
I think a big thing is I have a really good team of mods, and viewers have been here a long time. And they help to balance it and do most of the moderation. But I'm generally, I don't put up with, if something just instantly makes me angry, that's it. My mind is made up. I don't take time to think about it. And sometimes I'm right. Sometimes I'm wrong. Often I'm wrong. But in this instance, I'm going to defend eeeey and say I think Reg was dead wrong to try and call him out there. If it was a joke, it was poorly timed, then it didn't feel like one. And I'm going to say unacceptable from Reg, Flame and eeeey, for when you guys played like shit. Reg LVP, and banned for next week.
Okay. I think that's another good point too, of like being able to recognize when mistakes are made. That's good.
Yeah,
that's good.
Yeah, got a lot of people balancing the Discord. It's the reason it persists is almost in spite of me, or possibly to spite me.
That's awesome.
Cobic
I love it.
360 just
I mean, as much
slim.
as
months.
Whoa, pickings are slim tonight, so we're getting a Chrono Redemption game. I wonder why pickings are slim. We've had a lot of players lately, but for some reason this evening we are down a player, so Chrono gets to play again. Of all the players to get a second game, good lord.
Let's go, Chrono. I believe in you. You can do it. What's his best hero?
Fucking Shadow Shaman.
Shadow Shaman.
Like, I'm not even kidding.
It's
sure
it's
it's
all he
Shadow
plays.
Shaman.
It's just Shadow Shaman.
Okay.
That was his best performance.
That's
we've
Chrono.
ever seen.
That is as good as it
But
gets.
he
from
actually
Chrono.
cast some spells. That was great.
He only ward trapped himself once, and even then it was close, and he was able to escape. So.
He lived because of that ward thing. That was nice.
Definitely a good usage.
Top move.
I mean, he's only dead for 20 seconds when he does die, so he might be better off holding on to it.
That's fair. That is a good point.
By the way, for any Magic the Gathering fans, what is going on with Magic the Gathering making fucking Doctor Who cards and a bunch of other IPs?
What?
What is happening? I just got into Magic the Gathering in a big way. I don't want Doctor fucking Who in my Magic the Gathering game. What is going on? Is it a special event thing? Is it only in certain things? Am I going to be fucking coming up against Doctor Bloody Who in Magic the Gathering? What's happening?
That's annoying. I don't know about that. I used to play back in the day, but it's been a long time. I love Magic when I was growing up. I found a lot of my old cards recently. Did you used to play back in the day too, or no?
No, so when Magic first came out, I mean, I was around when it came out, and all of us bought cards. But as soon as we bought them, we were like, "Whoa, this looks confusing." I may have thrown away Black Lotus cards or whatever, who knows? Or chucked them in a box of my old Beanos and Dandies, and my mum just binned them off. So I doubt it, because I think that batch was only released in America. But once it came to the UK, I definitely bought cards. We were like, "Wow, this is so exciting and cool." And we loved the cards. But then we were like, "How do you play?" And we were like, "No idea." And there was no internet to help you. And there were no stores that sold Magic. They were just for sale in like random gaming shops or like newsagents or whatever. So like newsstands occasionally, as they'd be in the States. So they were like WH Smith's for any UK viewers. So it was like, what do I do with this? So we just stopped. We just never played it. And everyone was like, I don't get it. And there was no Magic scene. There was nothing. So we never took off. And in like amongst me and my mates, we played Dungeons and Dragons and stuff like that. But then, yeah, I know 40k, Doctor Who, D&D. I don't know what's going on. I think it's to try and get more people in. But yeah, it's bizarre. Anyway, so yeah, we never really got into it. And then it was only a few years ago. I played a little bit, I think, when Arena came out. And then Wizards of the Coast did this promotional thing where they got a bunch of streamers who hadn't played Magic, like me, to play it with people who had, like, champions, sort of, you know, professional Magic the Gathering players. So it would be like getting Dota pros to coach people who were brand new to the game. Obviously, the difference is there's nothing mechanical to learn about Magic. You just have to learn some rules. So it's a bit more open. So I had a guy called Pleasant Kenobi, who's a British Magic the Gathering YouTuber. And we put together a couple of decks, and I had to go up to Leicester. I think ESL organised it, actually. And we had to play sort of Magic on stream, and it was like professionally cast.
That's awesome.
It was really fun. It was a lot of fun. And they gave us a bunch of cards and gave us a bunch of things in Arena to play and everything. I was like, fantastic. And I sort of got into it, and then I dipped a bit. And then when I was on holiday in the States, I could only play Magic on my phone. That was all I had.
Yeah.
It was on my phone. And I got into it. I was like, oh shit, this is actually really fun. And built a deck and then I started streaming it. And a surprising number of people play Magic the Gathering. Like, people, you know, it doesn't come up in conversation. But you start streaming it, and people are like, oh my god, I've got like 10 million games of Magic or whatever. You're like, oh shit. So we built a deck with chat and tried running it. So it was almost like the fucking in-houses, but I was playing the deck that chat had built. So it was fun, but yeah. And then I did a YouTube video the other day with Pleasant Kenobi again, where he showed me old cards. And the question was this card good, bad, or banned because it was so good? And I had to guess. And I'd never seen any of these cards before. It should be really funny when the vid goes out. But
I'm gonna check that out, because I probably have a couple of them. My brother was really into it, and I had a neighbor across the street that was one of my best friends growing up, and his dad was really into it. So we would play every single day after school for like hours, and we'd build up our own decks. And then like it became sort of like you said with the in-houses, but it was just between like us three, between his dad and then me and my friend. And like we would do these little like, you know, try and switch up the deck a little bit to make it work better. And it was such a good part of my childhood.
Also, like you go to the shop and buy cards, and suddenly you get a card, you're like, oh, this would be good in my deck.
Exactly.
Like that sense of collection is something that I suppose online, the online version, you don't actually have the cards. But when you do get cards, you're like, oh shit. Like that, I like the look of this. I'm going to put that straight in. So it does still have that collectible element. I think it's fantastic. I will say this. It is a lot of money. But I will say this. First of all, on the online mode, you really can earn free decks fairly easily. Like, I'm not good at the game. And you can actually earn them quite quickly. And obviously it's different from Dota, because you might actually earn a card that will change your deck, which is like, oh, this legendary is actually exactly what I needed. And, you know, that really sort of everything can hinge around that. So you do genuinely get the option to play for free and build decks and stuff like that. At the higher levels of ranked, of course, it's about literally playing the meta decks, having all the cards and all the rest of it. But in a way, if the game isn't structured that way, I think you end up with what you have with Artifact, where there's nothing keeping those guys in. Yeah. Because those guys, that's how they want to play the game, is looking for that 1 or 2 card change to the deck that suddenly makes it able to beat the meta. I think that is what attracts those sweaty 12-hour-a-day Magic fiends, just like Artifact should have done, but instead it didn't. It all went wrong.
I'm gonna have to do this now. I gotta find the Magic Gathering. It's a phone app?
No, so it's you can get it on desktop. It's called MTG Arena.
Okay.
There's some things that are not in there, like some modes that are not in there and stuff like that. But it is really genuinely a lot of fun. Honey Badger asks, how's Artifact doing? That's quite a funny question. I don't know if that's a joke or not.
Oh no. Rip Artifact.
So Chrono is not picked. Instead, we have the delight of Hobbit and Hunter. Mwah!
Hobbit Hunter. Let's go.
Hobbit and Hunter. Let's go. Hobbit, Hunter, Science Whiz Ben, 13 outs. I don't know who that is. This, I think I'm safe in saying, is the lowest skill game of the evening. So, Gabe, you are spoiled for choice here.
I'm so excited. Who's the crown man with the beards? Is that you?
That is me. That is me. Yeah.
Okay.
So that team is the Wises, because we have Daniel the Wise, Stesicorius the Wise, Ashwin. Who's the other Wise? Kieran the Wise. So for some reason we have 3 people whose last name is the Wise. They're all terrible at Dota. So they made a team where all 3 of them are on it, and that's the banner.
And then this is
HUE.G.
HUE.G Heroes, the bad guys of Dota.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. HUE.G
HUE.G Heros.
And he is drafting.
Did they
first
write
banned
Heros?
Darkseer.
Yeah, they didn't write Heroes.
They banned Darkseer, I guess in honor of you, Gabe.
I love this. God, I love Darkseer, but he's so garbage right now. Nobody needs to ban him because it's the worst goddamn hero. At the major, we had a game that was like literally perfect for Darkseer. They had like a Jug on their team. It was against a Terrorblade. They had like this combo you could pair together with like Jakiro or something,
right?
And it just lost terribly. The hero's garbage can.
What is it that you think has made him not good?
Everybody buys BKB. Everybody buys Refresher BKB, and then also like there's so much damage mitigation that even if you get a good combo out with like, you know, a vacuum onto an ice path and then follow it up with a Stormhammer, you need still so much damage on top of it for it to matter. So
do you think if they made Wall pierce spell immunity that it would help?
It does.
So you get an illusion even if they are magic immune.
Yep, and it slows them no matter what.
Fuck. And it still doesn't matter.
It still doesn't matter.
I thought you didn't get illusions if you were BKB'd.
No, you're still. They changed it like 2 patches ago, I think. It's still not good enough though. And the other problem, you just pick Dazzle into it, right? It's like, oh, Dazzle, why does that matter? You get his shard, it instantly kills all of the illusions you summon. It's so bad.
5 seconds. Team pick.
Oh, but this Dawnbreaker, this is my hero. After Darkseer went in the trash, I started playing this one constantly. Dawnbreaker is insane. Have you played her much? I
think I've played her 0 times. I might have played her once, but I think I might have played her 1 time.
Next time you're playing some regular matches, run the Dawnbreaker. It's so much fun.
I don't know, Gabe. I like to win, and whenever I play a new hero, it goes poorly. My Marcy game was one of the worst things I've ever done.
Oh, that's fair. Marcy's a little wild. Dawnbreaker is slightly easier to understand, and there's like a couple builds you can go. And she just like, I also feel like she fits your style of play. It's just like, I'm gonna go in and battle, and like everybody back me up. We're battling.
Long nights in the lab bearable.
I mean, generally speaking, I like to play heroes that go in. That's one of the reasons I like Darkseer, because when you get that big 5-man vacuum wall, it looks so good. But yeah, like you said, it's just not. It's not quite there. They'll buff him. I'm sure they'll buff him. He's such a fun hero. How could you not buff Darkseer?
It's true. And Coddle CM. Okay.
Squishy.
I like HUE.G Erections draft right now. They're looking good.
Dire team ban.
Kunkka ban. Who's that for?
No idea.
No, not sure why they banned Kunkka. Silencer, because the lads just hate playing against Silencer. I think Nyx is probably the best counter to Dawnbreaker that I've seen the pros come up with, because most of her shit is AoE or has some kind of lingering dot, and you just pop Carapace and walk in it and it busts her whole combo. Like it really does fuck her. But the nature of her being able to go off and do whatever she wants and then join every fight is fucking stupid. And if you pair her with something else that has healing, like Necro or something, you just turn up. It's like, oh, there you go, you're full fucking health again. It's insane.
True. Do we have a Coddle mid player on the Wises?
I have no idea.
There's only one Wise in this game.
10
And
seconds remaining.
confirmed he is not Wise.
He is.
All right.
Daniel is dreadful. Lovely lad, as are they all. But not good. So even if we have a Cottle mid, I wouldn't hang your hat on it, Gabe. I wouldn't be like, well, you've got Daniel the Wise on Cottle mid.
Urzi just resubbed
If
for
it
6
was
months.
anyone, or maybe Evil Teddy. Daniel Hobbit, not very good. No idea about.
10 seconds
13
I don't know if
remaining.
it's meant to be 13 outs or bouts. I want
Yeah.
to say bouts.
I'm gonna say 13 outs.
remaining.
Chat,
Okay.
have any of you played with 13
Radiant
outs
team pick.
or bouts? We're not sure what it is.
And Retro Frog also don't know, but Retro Frog is in the Goon Guild, so.
By the way,
or one
chat,
of them.
I would try refreshing the stream now and again to get back up to real time, because I think some of you are quite far
10
behind.
seconds.
Yeah, I did notice that.
If
They
you
were like
refresh,
a good 30 seconds behind.
yeah, his
5
name is
seconds
Bouts on
remaining.
Discord, so it's Bouts, but he's done it in this cool, supposedly cool way that just looks like it says 13 outs.
Yeah.
So well done.
It is.
I'm gonna call you 13 outs, whether you like it or not.
Beerphonics just resubbed for 62 months.
I think
7 months to
so
go.
part of the reason I was thinking that it could be a Coddle mid is like the Kunkka, Lina, and Void Ban all feel like things that you don't want to run into with Coddle, right? You can X, get a torrent, you sort of find him pretty annoying. Lina kind of goes in with Shadow Blade. Yeah, this is some disgusting drafting here from the Wises. This is Bristle walks in front, Coddle's right behind, spamming out the Illuminate blasts. This could be a little bit rough. This is like the
Cottle
Necro
Bristle
pick
is
last
pretty
game.
standard. Yeah, Cottle Bristle
Yeah.
is a
10
good
seconds
solid
remaining.
lane.
They don't have many stuns, though, as it stands.
5 seconds
True.
remaining.
Bouts. 13
Ouch.
outs.
13 outs.
See now, 1377.mpr is also a terrible name. Like that's just, what is that? Is it meant to? Is it meant to be Leet NPR? Is that what that's meant to
I'm
be?
going
do
to
you
look
think?
up what happened in 1377.
And what
But one-
National Public Radio is what NPR means to me.
Yeah, same. I mean, lead is also 1337, not
remaining.
1377.
Oh yeah, that's let with 2 T's.
5 seconds
Let
remaining.
NPR. Let NPR what?
Goon. Let NPR goon.
Let
That's what it is.
NPR goon.
Not much happened in 1377, apparently.
Okay. What frequency is NPR? Nope, it's not 1377.
Parliament dissolves.
List of
It
NPR
varies.
stations. It's all FM. I don't see any long wave. It's all around.
Is that what it's called?
What?
Long wave?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
I always think about it as AM. That's what they always called it. Is it the same thing?
I think so.
Yeah, we have AM and FM.
We have AM and FM. Yeah.
Head is just massively old.
It's long wave on the wireless channel 137 frequency 1377.
Tune in now.
Zeus. These are some annoying ass heroes that HUE.G
Yeah.
has picked. Really smart drafting for the goons there. Well done.
I think 3 Dawnbreaker,
10
mid Zeus,
seconds
and they've
remaining.
got like all the global potential. If they pick like a Spectre or something
5
next,
seconds
oh, a PA
remaining.
sounds pretty nice actually. Get the break for the Bristle. Let's go.
Yes, long wave was an old form radio. Now it's medium wave and FM.
I bet. Well, the Wises are definitely going to have mana between Coddle and CM. They are all topped up on that.
What I used to love was I had a radio as a kid in my room. This is obviously pre-internet, and I would try to tune it very carefully to see if I could pick up foreign radio stations. And you could always pick up like French radio, sometimes Dutch radio, and if you had if you were in a decent spot, especially near the coast, you could pick up like sometimes like all kinds of European broadcasts and stuff like that. Very faintly, you'd hear the jingle of French music.
That's awesome.
That's French. Yeah, it was quite funny.
It sounded French.
No, je ne regrette rien. It's like,
It sounds Mongolian.
Yeah. I was going to try and do a Canadian accent to help you feel like you're at home with Trent on the broadcast, but there's no mares in this game. Mares.
And to be honest, his accent's so faint. He's been Americanized. We colonized Trent.
Dude, he's such a strong Canadian accent. Are you serious?
Really?
Yeah.
I think so.
Say Mars.
Mars.
Right, he says mares.
I guess he kind of does, doesn't he?
He does. His accent is very Canadian. He doesn't say A at the end of everything, but he does. He is very Canadian.
Right. Yeah, he's not the what's the word for the people that are like out in the strange brew people. What's that
Like what,
collection?
Canucks? Is that what they call
Yeah,
them?
the Canucks.
Right. He's not like if he went to Canada, they'd be like, "Oh, you lost your accent there, eh, bud?" Like that, something like that. But he still sounds pretty fucking Canadian to me.
That's true.
I noticed he does say Slark instead of Slark.
Slark. Yeah, he's got it's a strange twang he's got to some words. Anything with an A in.
I love that. Oh, they banned the PA. That was smart.
They're stream sniping.
Pretty smart.
You know, the other hero that'd be really good for huge erection is if they went Drow. Drow would be really good.
You're not worried about the gap close from Nightstalker, Bristle getting on top of her?
No, just Drow. Just definitely Drow would be really good. See if they're stream sniping.
Oh, I see. Oh. Sorry, I wasn't in on it. We do get stream snipes sometimes where we're like, if they're going to pick this, they have to ban that. And they think for like a minute and then ban it. And you're like, okay.
5 seconds remaining.
Bob, I'm not going to let someone from Sunderland claim that Canadians have silly accents. That is ludicrous. I think their accents are a bit daft, like the fucking Canadians coming over here with their stupid accents. I can hear yourself, mate. Open your ears, Bob. Madness.
I do love the UK accents. All of them are precious. It's just so different from each other.
It's mad.
But they're great.
I mean, you can be 100 miles away from a place and the accents are wildly different. It is honestly so strange.
Damn near unintelligible. Does Nightstalker look like he has a corset to you? I've never noticed this before.
He really does, yeah. It looks like he's sucking it in there. Was the sub sound changed to Nice Jump Alistair? Not yet. I'll get on it when I have some free time. Unfortunately, I'm balls deep in Tarkov, Plate Up, and I've got some other things going on I've got to sort out as well. So, quite a lot going on. It's at the bottom of the list of priorities, but don't worry. I'm on it. I need someone, if anyone is listening, to get me a clean audio of Nice Jump Alistair when Lewis says it so that we can put it in. Hroga with another drawing. Let's see what Hroga's drawn for us here.
Is that for the YouTube videos you guys do? I've been watching a couple of those. They're
What's
amazing. That? The ones that you two cast together.
The Scrubcast.
Yeah, they're great.
So we did a tournament at the weekend. Well, it was Friday, Saturday last week, where I went down to Bristol, which is like, the other side of the UK, so it's like a 10-minute drive. And we had members of the HUE.G playing against each other. So it was like a mini tournament. It was like a lower bracket. It was like a semi-final final. Nice. Very good for Olga, by the way. And essentially, the teams were all garbage. I'd say slightly better than in-house standard, but still pretty bad. And me and Lewis cast it. And the reason, I don't know if you saw, I put a tweet out. Actually, maybe I didn't put a tweet out. Maybe I just messaged JJ. I didn't realize if you have a remote camera person, you can't just go into the same broadcast channel as them. They click camera, and then you just watch their view. Which is bizarre, because what is the camera person role for in Dota 2? As far as I can tell, it does nothing. Because
I think it's just the game. Playing it back.
Just for the replay.
Yeah.
Because what would be ideal is if we could get someone to obs for us remotely, and we can just select their viewpoint as the broadcast, as what goes out essentially from our viewpoint, and therefore what goes out in the broadcast. But they don't do that. Joe doesn't do that. So we had to get someone in the room with us, the streaming room, and we got some people who were really good at it, some people who were really bad at it, who just could not follow the action at all. So the fight's going on, and they're like, suddenly we'll pan off to another side of the map, and then struggle to get back onto the action, stuff like that. It was really fucking hilarious. But so that's what we did at the weekend, and honestly, it was hilarious. And at one point, someone was playing Zeus. Alistair was playing Zeus, and he jumped. He did a little leap, and it was a standard leap. But Lewis obviously hasn't watched or played much Zeus lately, and was really astounded at this very basic jump. And he was like, "Nice jump, Alistair!" And it was just the way he said it. Sounded like a kid, like a posh dad at a sports day, like really rooting for his kid. It just really made me laugh. Nice jump, Alistair. And then later on, Bryony, who was playing Witch Doctor, just bongo maledicted a hero, and he was like, "Great choice, Bryony." And I really teased him over that. It just sounded so funny, but it was so pure and wholesome. He was really caught up in it that I was like, I'm not having a go at you. It just sounds so funny.
It's true. It's like, it's just genuine enthusiasm.
100%. 100%. Great jump, Alistair.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good.
But being a cynical old bastard, it was hilarious.
It's like a little league game or something, right? Where somebody just like, they hit the ball right off the tee, and it's like, oh, that's so good, that's amazing.
Good hit, Johnny, great stuff. Yeah, that kind of thing.
I love that.
So that was it. But I just thought, nice jump, Alistair, was just really fucking cracked me up. He was like, I can't say anything now. I can't say anything. I was like, no, it's just keep doing it. It's just funny. We've got a hoodwink CK lane, by the way.
That looks strong. This is going to be a dangerous one for him. Particularly CM. I feel like CM is going to die so many times in this lane. Hobbit, watch out.
So Nice is pretty good, if I remember rightly.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I'm going to say
he's the guy who had the tangos clip, right?
Oh, really? Yeah, but I'm sure he improved. I must be mistaking him for someone else. In fact, I think I'm wrong. I think Nice is garbage. I'm thinking of someone else. Yeah, I'm thinking of someone else.
Okay.
I'm sure. I keep seeing these names. We've had 200 unique players in the in-houses, which is incredible.
Wow.
But it also means that I forget which lads are good and which are bad. So yeah, so far... Oh, he's doing the D-Ward. Look at this shit. Yes.
Level.
There are just some people with names that just sound terrible.
Yes.
And there's nothing you can do. They might have had a great last 5 games, but because they're called something silly, you just think they're terrible.
I mean, Hobbit, you're never going to be scared of someone called Hobbit. Ever. Well, there's someone called Boots. They're also absolutely terrible. Not scared of Boots. Glasses is another one.
Like, if someone's called Glasses, it's not striking fear into you.
No, it's making you think, Glasses? Really?
Glasses.
I don't know who wins Zeus against Skyrath, but I'm figuring Zeus can put out enough damage later on that he will just blow up Skyrath.
Yeah, I think the issue is it's like who gets who first, and I think eventually Sky can solo Zeus, but I don't know if there's a point where Zeus is going to solo Sky. Maybe with the jump.
Yeah, the jump might help him pre-Atos. Also, isn't quite a lot of the damage to do with the int damage between them? And if you've got 2 int heroes, especially Zeus, who gets big-brained, Skyrath's bolt is not going to do as much as it would against, say, a strength hero like DK or whatever.
No, that's the way that it works for OD, but Skyrath is just based on his own int. So it
says int damage multiplier, so it's not based on a difference. It's purely your personal int.
Exactly. Okay. So right now he has 41, so 41 times 1.5.
Oh, HUE might be in trouble here in the bot lane. The Rubik. Nope. Nice early level in goo from Evil Teddy. That will make, I believe, Redless very happy. But the creep wave is pushing. Need a pull here from Retro Frog. There's another name that doesn't fill me with confidence.
Retro Frog. Does he get it? He got that one at least. He's gonna have to do the pull through, which I feel like is fallen out of fashion. Everybody used to do it, but not anymore.
Do what?
The pull from the small camp to the hard camp.
Aim for
Yeah,
the
they're not doing
180.
it.
Yeah, no,
Just
that's gone.
reset for
That
1
seems
month.
dead to me. Nobody seems to do that. If they do, it means you've fucking given up on the fucking pull cap. Evil Teddy is not taking much damage here. He's going to kill Hugh. He was getting hit in the back. MPR was hitting him in the back. He didn't give a hoot. That's first blood? No, that's second blood. My bad. It was the CM that died first.
Poor Hobbit. Oh my god, he's already through all of his regen too.
Yep. Nice.
Jeez.
Gave him the nut. 13 outs. Needs to pull this creep wave. Hoodwink is so annoying.
Yeah, this hero is great though. Like you can get so much done because their spells just cost so little too. Stages
Zeus
easy.
does not have a stick. Skywrath does not have a stick. Neither of them opting for the free regen. They kill the bristle.
Dude.
Tell me that these heroes have sticks. Alright, they have sticks against Bristle, but nobody thought to get one against Zeus and Skywrath. Two heroes that love to cast spells. No interest. Also, Skywrath not sticking around to deny his ward there, which might have been a play. But... Oh, the CM dead. Bouts is trying to catch Nice. That's true. I'll be honest with you. I don't think CM as a 4 is ever good.
It seems like a bad idea. Especially if he's just going to play it as a 5. So what's the bloody point?
Right.
I think the way that you can sometimes do it is if like you get boots first and really are good with positioning,
right?
Then like you can secure range creeps kind of well. But particularly like this build, like he's just not doing it. Dude, what are you doing? Outs, get out of there! Run! Holy moly, he almost got destroyed. It's like tanking 3 range creeps.
Trouble bot. Lot of quill stacks. There's the gauze coming in from Evil Teddy. No, they're able to run away.
She did lose her courier though on the Dawnbreaker.
That's something.
Oh, Hugh getting run.
Teddy's going for it.
Oh no,
that was poor.
Get out! Run.
One more stack.
Oh
my
it
god!
was the mana thing.
Oh shit!
He's fucked.
Oh no! Get away!
Okay.
That's such a shit way to die.
And a tip. Oh, and they got the Skywrath, got the Zeus. Used his ult, killed the Zeus.
Nice.
Tips. A tip with love,
a little
though.
Heart? Oh, okay. That makes it better. Dude, they're playing this bottom lane pretty well. To be like for a Coddle Bristle lane, I feel like they're doing a really good job of keeping the momentum from slipping away from them.
You mean for the Dire?
Yeah, I think so.
They're doing okay, I guess is what we're thinking, but they've certainly got the creep advantage. But Evil Teddy can just dive this. There's a nice lift from Hugh to reset things. Yeah. Oh shit, he ain't stopping. He ain't stopping.
Oh my god.
Danger Town.
Yeah, get the fuck out of our lane. Can Teddy tank the tower shots? I don't think he can. Nor does he need to. Just back it up there, brother. Maxing Quills, he's gone 1-3-1. I like that. That seems good to me. This Bristle is going to be a problem.
Yeah, it really is. Also going straight for the hood. So much of the damage right now is just all magical.
Oh, Nice is getting chased down by 13 outs here.
Ooh.
Hobbit.
Hobbit.
Why no spells?
Just doesn't want to help out. And then it would like to tank the creep wave. Here comes Hunter. Hobbit is very slow. No boots.
Oh,
Getting hunted.
Oh no!
Leave him
Poor Hobbit.
He died to a rage creep attack. 100% died to a rage creep attack. Just gold. Skywrath going for that quick ATOS. As expected. God, it's fucking boiling. Gabe, don't take this the wrong way, but what are you wearing?
I'm wearing a t-shirt, some shorts, hanging out. It's like 100 degrees here, but I got a fan on me. Is that like 38 or something?
That's high, yeah. Ashwin, what are you wearing?
I am wearing a t-shirt and boxers.
Nice.
Dressed down a little bit. What about you? This is a bit of a weird, strange conversation.
I'm just in my underwear. Just literally pants.
Yeah, so we've got a nice progression.
Yeah. We worked down the scale from door answerable to door not answerable.
So that's why you don't have a camera on right now.
Yeah, camera's off. I mean, I always turn it off for the in-houses anyway, because, you know, you don't need my camera. And when you're casting, when was the last time you were casting where you were in view? Never, right? It's not a thing. So
that's true.
For casting, you don't need the camera, and I always turn it off out of respect to the game and its history, and to the players and the many hours they put into improving.
That's right. The history of the in-houses.
Indeed.
That's fair.
Although, as Bob pointed out, he hasn't watched the in-houses in a while, and he can see that nobody has improved at all.
Oh no. It's okay though. They'll get there bit by bit, and if not, you know, they're there for fun. That's really what's important.
They're getting there.
No, okay.
Lessons are not learned.
No.
We
tried
through and then repeated.
So, Gabe, to give you some idea of the history of the in-houses, it started off as an attempt to help new players to improve by getting Ashwin and Plague, who are the normal two casters with me, are like divine sort of rank players. You know, they're good at the game, especially compared to these guys, especially compared to a new player. There's so much they could learn, and we would start off with good intentions and things like, you know, you know, this is what you could get, and you could do this, that, and the other. Oh my God, they're gonna get one. Can they get two? Bounce tries to turn around, but he's getting stunned up. Who are the? Oh God, Daniel is in here as well. They get Daniel.
Ben.
Dude, big plays.
Here he comes. Bounce is in trouble too. Don't take him away. Get him.
Get wrecked, John boy.
Long range stun. Oh my God.
The hunter. The hunter.
The hunter. Zeus did not die. Skywrath did. CM did. And Night Dude did. So pretty rough.
That's a good Dawn ulti to get in there and make the fight turn around. That was looking dangerous for a second.
Agreed.
But the history of the in-houses. So a while it was going well. You felt like you were maybe making some effort.
Yes, we were trying to help the guys. Not so much me, because obviously I can't impart as much knowledge. I mean, if I come back from a TI, I'm full of ideas, Gabe. Full of ideas. But
of course.
I've always got the wrong end of the stick about it, and the execution is the key, obviously. But, you know, you got a couple of good players, and we get, like, we had last week, I think, or the week before, I think it was actually last week, Purge cast, and, you know, he was like, what are you doing on this? What is this CM build? Like, question marks. And sadly, the lads just don't listen, so the CM in this game is not maxing Crystal Nova, which is what his takeaway was max Crystal Nova. It's really strong in lane, it's really spammable, you get regen, like, it's hard to get away, loads to catch. No lesson for that. Like, the lads apparently either didn't watch it or didn't listen. So we're maxing Frostbite again. Like, that's just the thing that's happening. So stuff like that. Like, it doesn't matter who I get in. The lads are not going to listen. I could get, like, Quinn and fucking Sumail in to cast an in-house. Not that I could, but let's say we did. They would give the lads a wealth of advice, all of it ignored. All of it would be ignored. It's not possible for the lads to listen and learn. It's not their thing.
You know, I had an interesting moment like this, too, because there's been many people that have tried to tell me to get better with varying results over the years. And I have gotten a lot better. But what it took at the start for me was, like, just a change of mentality, because I wanted to, like, be bad and get better on my own terms, kind of. And then I realized, like, it's kind of dumb.
That is.
Why do all that work?
And also, in a way, I think, are you telling me that you know better? Like, you're brand new to the game, and all the lessons that these guys have learned the hard way over years of playing? Like, what does this guy know? It would be like trying to learn chess and not watching any games from the top players. Be like, I'm going to come with my own version of chess. All right, genius, let's see how that fucking works out.
As they take down Daniel Wise. But the caveat that I will say is that there is something, I think, to be said for the idea of, like, part of the fun of Dota is not just winning, but, like, figuring things out on your own.
Well, I guess.
But you need to be able to separate those two. You need to recognize that if you're doing that, you're not trying to get better. You're just trying to have fun by, like, struggling through the muck.
Also, you are really, I think, unless you are some kind of savant, it's unlikely you're going to be better than some guy who's played it for 10 years. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's unlikely you're going to be like, do you know what? I know Arteezy thinks he's good, but pretty sure I know what's up. It's like, well, I don't know. That seems unlikely. Oh, the heal!
Out, Hunter!
No, just too late. Evil Teddy's here as well. He's going to give Nice the rundown. Goes for the TP out, does get stunned up. They don't have any way of stopping this TP. Huge erection, giving it the runaway, as is MPR. Can they catch him? Outs is on top of him. Or Bounce, however you want to put it. They get him. But they did save whoever that other lad was.
He was about to get away, but then he got him.
He did.
Sorry,
nice.
I'm done. All
Professional.
right,
a professional caster.
This is what the in-houses do to you. You lose, you slowly grind away. Imagine doing this for 2.5 years. Our brains are just mush.
Yeah. That's reasonable, though, you know?
I mean, normally at this point, Gabe, we've stopped casting the game.
Okay.
Like, normally we're doing silly voices.
It becomes a 3-hour podcast. Basically.
Yeah, we're just talking. What did you eat for breakfast? Like, it's just gibberish because sometimes the Dota is so poor that it's better if you don't look at it. Like,
dude, this is pretty good, though. This game is solid. Look at him. Oh, no, go for that. You could have sniped them. Oh, that probably wouldn't have happened anyways, but I would have been sick. It's only like it's less than 1,000 gold separating them. 14 minutes in, 8-11. Each team is now taking an outer tower almost.
Yeah, I will grant you that.
I believe this is going to be the game of legends. Or not?
Can NPR get out here? Apparently not by going that way. That was the worst juke ever. I'm not sure what that was. Was away. It goes into the trees. TPs. Has 2 TPs.
Not sure about the Deso first.
He didn't have a TP when he died, so he got one from dying, and then also he bought one because he was like, "Oh, I should have had a TP."
Oh, I see. Good spot.
Yeah,
that's pro casting right there. That's what you get. That's how you get to fucking multiple TIs. Main stage casting. I was like, "What the fuck is Artur doing? He had a TP." Chat is hammering me. Gabe doesn't make these mistakes.
Yeah, imagine a caster on the main stage asking the other caster what they're wearing.
Oh, that'd be good.
Chrono in chat. Chrono, what the fuck, dude? We thought you'd... I told Gabe, this lad Chrono's one to watch. Absolutely top player. You won't believe it. I was wrong.
I saw some snakes.
Proven wrong.
The one snakes I saw, it got him out alive. You can hold on to that one till the end of his days.
I think anything you guys are saying, you wouldn't see that on a cast. Shannon and Jenkins would like a word with you.
Oh, that is a good point.
They will say anything. They will say and do anything. Those lads are fearless and fucking hilarious.
I have seen him talk about his bowel movements unrestricted for hours at end.
Oh, Hobbit with the ult gets interrupted. Can they turn this around? I don't think they can. The Zeus is trying to big bowl away. Fingers his ult off. No, it's not enough. Here comes Hunter though, pops the ult. Hobbit living on fuck all decides to come in. Gets just killed in the fucking drive-by. Daniel the Worms is in here, gets his ult off. He's going to get the Rubik. Hunter is still in here fighting. Evil Teddy's chasing down the Doombreaker, gets her. Daniel the Wise is on the run. Evil Teddy says, I'll tank that for you, but no, he goes down. It's Retro Frog and Evil Teddy. The blast is not helping. What are you doing? This could be the death of the Bristleback. One more big clog from Hunter. Can they catch him? No, he's caught up. Get him with the quills. Get him with the goop. They back it up.
Dick.
Oh, shit!
Toggle down.
You noob!
Oh.
What are they doing?
Fight recap. So, oddly enough, 9.2k damage done by Dire, but... which was more than Radiant, but they lost the fight. XP change, 1400 swing in favor of Radiant, and 2 and a bit K gold going their way as well. That was big. CK really, he turned up there, I thought, here we go. Did he armlet toggle and then eat a quill?
Yeah, that's what it was. He was trying to switch it around. He also, I think, no, he didn't stick. So he had stick and armlet, but didn't get it off. Oh, that was unfortunate.
He just turned armlet off and then didn't do anything about it.
Oh dear.
For a second or so, and it cost him.
Man. And I think there, too, like, so they almost got, because it's 3 points in Luminosity right now on NPR, right? So if she actually hit Starbreaker at that point, she might have healed up Zeus enough to, like, make it work. And now she's just dead again.
Daniel
Yikes.
is fucking crushing it, by the way.
Oh.
Yep.
He is having a hell of a
Because
game.
he's going for this Deso, his shard is going to be super late. Rather just go for the Echo Saber and then get the shard.
You know,
don't know what the Deso's
one
about.
issue I think that Radiant are going to have as the game goes on, though, BKBs will start to come out. You've got Skywrath, you've got CM, you've got
Dire's
Kotlin.
bottom tower is
Like,
under
that's a
attack.
lot of... That is 3 very damagey, very squishy heroes. The only thing I think that counts in their favor is that in terms of, like, straight up jump in, initiation, go get them, you're basically hoping CK can catch them. Because it's either that or Dawnbreaker, so it is kind of going to be hard to catch. Kotl very fast. Skywrath very fast. He is a surprisingly quick hero, especially if he gets bots. Like he's not a slugger bed like CM waddling around on 345. So it is going to be hard for them to catch these lads. But once the BKBs come out, wear damage.
I mean, the other thing I'm seeing is, yeah, the BKBs, once those are there, they won't have much, but they can maybe wait them out longer. The Skyrim has also gone for this cool build. He has the shard. I think Nice gets out here.
He's
Broken?
trapped. He's
Nope,
dead.
never mind.
Nice is dead. So Science Wiz Ben with an Invis rune happened to be in the river just when they'd smoked. Broke the smoke. They put down a sentry, but it was just too late to catch him, and they only managed to pick off the hoodwink. So
Might be able to get the CK. Oh.
sadly not.
Not
Dawnbreaker
taking the tower yet.
his bot has almost got Midas. Sorry,
Dire's middle
Deso.
tower is under attack.
Yeah, I mean, again, this is sort of like the danger point. You want to be dodging fights until this, and preferably like shard on top of that for Dawnbreaker right now. But can probably finish off this tower, and that's at least a trade for mid. So that's something. Like, again, it's a 3k gold lead, but in this window, this is not a huge deal. Like, you can definitely pull it back.
Oh, Hobbit! Run, Hobbit! Oh no.
Oh.
He might pay the ultimate price for it.
Ben might pay his price.
Share it, share it!
Oh shit! They get him.
Where's
That's
the
a
ult?
big stun. Where's the CM?
Oh,
Give up on the
pull back
sky.
in!
Blast!
Take him down!
Evil Teddy's is still alive. The
Oh,
shot
nice! Like,
Nice!
quick scope.
Bounce is in there. Managed to get a kill on the Rubik and just dodges the Chaos Rift. And then cliffs away. Nice arrow. It was point blank, Teddy. I don't think it was as pog as you think. It was like you were right there on like 100 HP and he shot you in the arse.
Beautiful. All right, Deso done. And now into the shard. I mean, this is... They're going to get, like you said, to that BKB point, and this was right before Bristol's Ags, too. There's
Right.
some nice little timings coming out here for our Dire boys.
Well, a 2k gold lead. Looking at the graph, still 60, about 2/3 to 1/3 in favor of Radiant.
Radiant's middle tower
Almost
is under
exactly
attack.
that. So the game thinks they're favored. Let's see if they can keep breaking this Bristol in these fights and then blow them up. I think that'll be a big thing because their front line, honestly, once the Bristol goes down, these 3 squishy heroes should be food for the rest of them. If Dawnbreaker can get on top of them, CK can get on top of them, even the damage from Zeus. I don't see how these squishy boys and girls can cope because it is going to be brutal. But Science Wiz Ben is 3 and 4. Has really struggled. Daniel the Wise is 9 and 3. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh
indeed.
no! Oh my god!
That is abhorrent. Ben just walking about. Just walking about. Good lord, that was poor.
Nice one,
So many
nice.
ways that could have gone well, and it just went bad in every way it possibly could have.
Yeah.
Poor old Skywrath. Yeah,
One of the best voice lines, I think.
that's true.
Still, you can't beat mirrors. That's it. What a genius.
Yeah, that one's pretty good.
Just very clever. Like, immediately realizing, huh, if I do like an anime girl laugh, I could make fucking bank. It's like everyone's going to be spamming that across every language barrier, no problem. And there's me, cast your spells, lads. It's like, what the fuck? I'm going to work on a really good one for next year. I'm gonna try and I'm gonna go.
Planning in advance.
Yeah. I mean, the reason it works though also is because it's literally just her laugh too, right?
Right.
Like...
Yes. No. Anyone that knows her, everyone like all those fucking Reddit threads are like, why is she putting this voice on? That is what she sounds like. Like. That is just her. She has a very light voice. And that is what she sounds like. And when she laughs, that is what she sounds like. So it's like this isn't even disingenuous. This is just the perfect storm.
Alphage tipped $12.12. Got into Dota the past year through watching these lovely scrubs. Hopefully my Dotes gets
this is
better
gonna be a
than the
hype
stuff
game. I'm actually
currently on
stoked.
screen.
This looks like it might go the distance.
Thank you,
Nice.
Alphage.
When's nighttime over? It's got a few seconds left.
So this is a Posy 5 Wingnut who's gone Maelstrom first item.
Okay.
Just want to put that out there.
Right, it's daytime. I'm not sure they should still be here. CK should definitely be making his way down.
He hit small camp creep. Evil Teddy's come up here. Evil Teddy pretty farm. Let's go to net worth. Evil Teddy is right up there, just ahead of the CK.
Thought about going through those
trees.
These
two don't really want to fight each other just yet. I think they're both like, you know what, mate? Let's just chill.
Dude,
Smoke?
I like Hunter's build. He's going Silver Edge next. He's gonna destroy this Bristle as the game goes on. I think Radiant really need a win.
Well,
this is
about to throw an L. Hobbit. Woo! Oh my god, what a fucking catch from Nice. Holy shit.
Dude, I'm telling y'all, that Dire, if it keeps going like this, they're gonna carry this one. They got some scary stuff coming their way.
Finger him, fucking finger him would have been nice. No, again, it's too specific. You want a line that anyone can toss out that's kind of slightly BMable, but also can just be like, if you fuck up. Like, that's the thing. You can laugh if you make a mistake. You can laugh if you just get away. Hee hee hee. It's like, oh my god. You've got to remember, most Dota players just want to trigger their opponents, so the line needs to reflect that.
Yeah, I'd either make it, like, annoying if it's spammed on repeat, or massively loud.
Yeah.
It's also a thing, though, that you got to find one that they're willing to accept, you know? That's always the other danger.
But, I don't know if you fell into the same boat I did. They were like, no flame. And I was like, okay.
Yeah.
And then some lines going, and I was like, I passed up on a line that would have been like that because, you know, I thought, well, I'll just be nice. But I was like, oh. So yeah, there's a lot of flexibility. I think if it's a good line, they'll basically let it in.
So cast your spells was the nice line?
That was the nice one.
Okay.
Please, lads, cast your spells, because it's like I say it in every pub game. Things like we all die, and like you saw it. I don't know if you saw the first game. Stobby was playing as the Mars, just didn't cast Mars Arena like a bunch of times. Like, okay, Chrono just not using snakes, even though he knows he's gonna die. It's like, just if you have an ult, please cast it. There's no holding on to it for next time. These fights, especially as the game goes on, if you lose them, that can be game. So what are you holding them for?
Yeah,
nothing doing.
So nice jump Alistair would be terrible because it's too specific. Like, again, this is the mistake I made with the last one, was it was purely catered to the Discord. If you want to go big, you've got to come up with a line that caters to every Dota player out there. And what's that Russian one where they go, oh, people love that one.
It just sounds. Oh, 13 outs. They're rooted up. Big bushwhack incoming. Maybe.
Big CM ult. Hobbit just tying it down here. They get him. Oh shit, they're gonna get the rip again.
Get in there.
He goes raided. That's the BKB from 13 outs. He's looking for more. Oh, nice. Hunter has the BKB. Science. He's gonna turn around. Nice jump, Science. Nice jump, Ben would be it. Nice jump, Ben.
There you go.
Hobbit got the almost full duration ult off there. Oh my god, are you serious? He's seen it. He's seen it. He's seen it.
Wait, seen what? What is he seeing?
He was dewarding. He was dewarding. He put a warden sentry down, and the ward, he just couldn't quite see the warden sentry at the top of the steps. Radiant there, pretty big, pretty big. Let's look at the graph. Says it's bang on 50-50.
Oh, love these moments. could go either way.
HUE is 0-7. He's really, really struggling right here.
Oh, no. Well, that's the same as Hobbit, 0-8. You know, each of them with 6 assists.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh,
I mean, I'll be
Paladin
honest with you,
sword.
I don't even see that there's... It's not like there's anything that's like, oh shit, that's such a great steal. Like, I guess you could steal Skyrathalt would be okay. I guess if you could steal Kotl, that's something. But a CM ult, I guess, would be decent. But it's not like any of them are like, oh shit. It's not like you're countering any massive spell like golems or snakes or black hole or something like that, where it's like a really good steal as a Rubik. Or Sand King or Earthshaker. It's not like the best. There's a smoke around the back here. Hunter looking.
Retro Frog. He's invis. He spots
He's
him.
gone in on nice.
Caught.
They're all grouping up. Here comes the
Wait,
dawn.
The turn. The turn. The BKB.
Oh,
it's
the
not
Kozlo. The BKB.
dead.
Oh shit. They get the dawn. They get the dawn. Hunter's popped his BKB, but he's just kited. He's doing nothing. He's trying to catch Daniel. They get him with his Uso.
So wise.
3 for 2 at the moment. They're chasing Retro Frog. They're going on the illusions. You just saw it cast a spell. Get it.
TP?
The blast.
TP?
He's doing it.
Bang.
He's
I
out.
think Seeker needs to get the shard.
What does the shard
Yeah.
do on him? Let's have a look.
Spawns an
Chaos
illusion
Ball.
when he stuns.
Oh, yeah.
It's actually kind of a surefire way to kill or support. If you land your stun, your illusion could just bash him down.
Interesting. I really want the shard on the Hoodwink too. That thing is super underrated. You just toss out the decoy in the middle of the fight with all these AoE, it just sends it off.
That's a good point. Bounce needs to be careful, does live. And they get the Aegis on the Bristleback. Bristle's still lugging around a gauntlet of strength at 30 minutes into the game. Impressive.
And a Quelling Blade. I mean, that's good for Hoodwink.
True.
Yeah, is that a play they do though here?
No.
Okay, never mind then.
No, I'm going to happily say no. What do you
Wait,
get next on
this
Bristol?
house?
What do we get next on Bristol?
I think Shiva's is kind of interesting if you want to go for... I guess he has to carry though, so you probably go some right-click item. You go like AC maybe. I think that's decent. Just rely upon the BKBs to carry you through the fights and then going in for the big punches.
I think I'll do a line in Chinese. That's what I'll do.
There it is.
See how that goes.
Brain. Yeah, line in Chinese is a good one. I like other languages sometimes, but I feel like it has to be
sometimes you
also
don't like other languages, Gabe?
like the lines with them, right?
I
Like
see.
I feel like the sort of sounds that get made, I think, can be really good and like
I thought you
very
were saying
spammable.
you were not a fan of other languages.
What is
Oh,
NPR doing here?
Oh,
What could he
no.
possibly be doing?
Dude,
He's
you
going
need to
after
get
the
courier.
fucking courier. What a goon.
All right.
How is that worth, brother? How is that worth?
He didn't even get it.
No, he was away and then thought, I'll get this courier, and then ran under the tower to get it. That's just... That's dishon. That's a dishon right there. Dishonorable mention for NPR.
We've done no LVPs or dishons or anything so far.
No, we
today.
gave an LVP to Reg.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one, particularly because like you need this Dawnbreaker. The most. I guess that they're not going to get punished. They probably don't take any objectives.
No,
That's what it is. They're buttering them up.
Maybe
They're buttering them up for the big play. Oh,
no buyback
heart.
on CK, no buyback on Rubik or on Hoodwink. So a big fight here is definitely going to be buildings.
Oh, but he has the Silver Edge just about completed. 150 gold away for the CK. That could be the item that changes it all.
Yeah, he can blow up this Bristle and then feast on the back lines.
Although Aegis and BKB makes it pretty tough. A little petty. Oh.
Oh, there's the animation for it.
Dead. Holy shit.
That's very strange.
CK going in
come
on
up
Evil
with an
Teddy.
answer.
They don't have a break here. There's the Koppel ult.
Oh,
Oh, that's not
All the
good.
illusions are just dying.
Teddy still has Aegis, remember?
Hunter in trouble.
One time. Hobbit ulti going
Does
in.
have
Hunter,
BKB.
Hunter
Does
running
have.
into the ulti.
Does have BKB the whole time. What are you doing?
It's
Just didn't
silver-edged.
fancy it.
They've just lost.
Oh, he was silver edged. He wanted to go in for the hit. That was unfortunate.
You've got to evaluate at some point. I will say this for the Radiant draft, they have fuck all push in terms of hitting buildings. Like they really I mean CK's pretty good at it, but they really do suck at hitting buildings.
Whew. Man, oh man. Yeah. Also, like the Skyreth Mage, anybody that he catches is dead. Like they only have two answers. They have the Force Staff from Rubik and then the BKB on CK. Everybody else just gets owned.
Or they could also buy the shard. It seems pretty value this game.
Oh yeah.
They've got it on Dawn. Dawn has it. Dawn has the shard. Dawn has the shard.
She needs BKB too, though.
She does. She's working on it. It's not great.
Man.
Why no push? I guess because Bristle was low. They just thought, why take a chance? We're winning this. And to be fair to them, they have an 85% chance of doing so according to Gabe Newell.
Abysmally poor.
Yeah, he's
sixth on the net worth.
He was mid, and he is currently 4th from bottom. That is really fucking bad. Holy shit. I don't know what Science vs. Ben has been doing, but it certainly hasn't been hitting creeps or doing anything, so just a lot of walking about.
I think a lot of it too is Coddle has like had a really good game.
Really?
He's top 5 right now. I mean, this was position 4, right?
Yeah, but I mean, equally,
position 5. CM was position 4.
It's hard not to get farm on Kotl. If you see an underfarmed Kotl, you're like, what are you doing? Like, how did you manage this?
That's true. Yeah, definitely.
Like, you just have to press fucking Q. Like, it's really not hard. I mean, similarly, Zeus just has to press Q and he kills creeps. But Ben, I think, is... I mean, that doesn't fucking help. Thank you, HUE. Really good of you, mate. You're fucking broke-ass Zeus. This is why Ben and the lads often end up broke, by the way. Is because they're fucking poor, and they don't say to people like HUE, please stop fucking zapping the wave. I need this. And they're just too nice. They're just like, well done. Good job. You've killed all the creeps I could have farmed. Thank you so much. Now, my net worth is creeping towards 3rd from bottom. This is excellent. Really good team play.
Oh, and that would have been enough to get him his Octarine, and now it's probably going to die to one of these heroes.
Mm-hmm.
Does he have a courier? He's got the courier. It's hidden away, though. Maybe they don't find it.
I bet they don't. I'm going to wager that they don't. If he does, the issue is then he doesn't have buyback, and they're probably going to lose the game.
Yeah, he doesn't have buyback.
Roche is down. They're going to go look in the triangle. Unfortunately for them, no one is here. This is a classic goon smoke, where they find nothing and achieve nothing, other than perhaps a pos 5. They might catch Hobbit. They do catch Hobbit, but here's Retro Frog.
Oh, they get in on CK. He's BKB'd.
He is BKB'd. He might get the Kotl here. Zeus doing some work. There's the Dawnbreaker. Actually, a big turnaround. Can they get bounced? They do get bounced. Can they get Hobbit? One more punch. He's dead. Evil Teddy wants in. Evil Teddy, what are you doing?
This big.
He's missed entirely. Get Daniel.
Oh my god, this is it. This is it. Go. Get Evil Teddy. Catch Evil Teddy.
He's too alive.
He's too evil.
He's
they
too
can't
fast.
Get him. Damn, dude. That was hype. That was sick. That was exactly what they needed. Every moment of it. And the game is I mean, it depends on how quick Roche responds. So they've got, what, 30 seconds until it's capable of responding. If it's like an instant one, they could sneak that very quick.
So the issue there was they jumped the CM, and instead of just ditching the fucking CM, they all came in one by one to try and help. And all died, barring the Bristle, who, because Hunter had already used Silver Edge, and I think he'd already used Reality Rip, they couldn't really get him. But now they're just going to, I guess, farm their way back to Roche and see if they can get it. But it's not up yet. Nice is keeping an eye on it. Farm the jungle, GTFO.
No! 5 seconds. It's about to respawn.
Oh my god, that's unfortunate. If he double backs, it's stream snipe. If he double backs, it's stream snipe.
Do you give out like quick bans for that on the
It's hard to prove. Very hard to prove.
That's true.
We've called people out on it, and they've said sometimes. I think even there was one that we called out for stream sniping. Said in chat, "I am not sniping. I just have chat open." Like that's a thing you see quite often. This is a counter smoke by Radiant. Skywrath is not in it. He's going to try and come in here. Can they get on top of someone? They don't have blow-up potential. Can they catch Ben? Ben does have leap away.
Oh, get out of there,
Ben! He
Ben.
broke the smoke. Ben needs to run. Ben is running. Ben must know. Did he see them? Maybe he didn't see them.
Oh, they're gonna get him. It's BKB.
Dangerous.
He can be fighting,
Dude,
and he is.
The turn.
Oh my god.
Big turn.
Wow, that is a dead Night Stalker. Hobbit is in there trying to do things. Get stopped. Evil Teddy is doing the damage to CK. They're going to get CK.
Damn.
CK's going to go down. He's still alive. He's trying to toggle. He's dead. They do lose 3. But Bristol's alive. There's the break. Can they get him? They don't have any way of really killing him. They've all got to run away. Run away. There's the Atos coming in and the ult going down on the Zeus. Sarge has been able to leave away. He's alive.
NPR can go in. He can carry this. Go kill the Bristol. Get him. Oh, he doesn't have it though. The silence. Oh, the Starbreaker. Couple more lifts. Punch. NPR, get
no! That's abysmal! What are you doing?
Stun stack that cost them.
Oh.
But they don't lose. They only lost a building that was on like 1 health anyway. That could have been a lot worse. And Roche is up. As soon as CK's up, beeline for it. You can fight this.
Dude, I told you, this game, it's going the distance. 40 minutes. We're not close to over.
Agreed.
It's all coming down.
I apologize, Gabe.
This is big. 25 Bristle, he's got the big damage. This is where you start getting to like, this is why I like the AC more than the heart, because he's not gonna die, but if he has heart and like not that much damage, they can just kind of avoid him. Now it's really hard to avoid him, but they can maybe still kite him. We'll see.
They certainly were able to run away from him in that fight. The issue was that I don't think he was in any danger of perishing, and because CK still did for 20, they're going to be able to pick up Roche here.
I think they could contest this if they knew.
No one has a Spirit Vessel on their team. Not one person has a Spirit Vessel.
Yo, homies, get there. They need friends. Go help.
Oh, shit.
Oh, my God.
Been dead for 2 minutes. That could be game.
That's rough. The Hunter is ready to go in, but it's too late.
Oh, man. They need, like, any... That's the thing, right? You think about that, if Skywrath gets the Atos onto the Zeus and Rubik is there, that is not a kill. And in fact, they probably go and contest Roche.
But Rubik, A has a 4-star, but B has telekinesis, doesn't have Shard.
Yeah.
So he's going Ags for some bizarre reason. If he had Shard, he could just lift them, anyone. He can lift anyone out of it. He has 2 saves. He has 4-stuff and lift. But no. He can even throw the fucking Dawnbreaker at someone, which might be the only way she can close the gap. I don't know why he's building this Ags. HUE, you're 1 and 8, mate. Just fucking get the Shard, brother. Oh,
right.
they catch him out here.
Bushwhack, the big ulti, come through.
No, misses!
No.
And the sleep Hunter BKBs, but it's late. But he does dodge the Skywrath ult. Bristol having to run away. He's very big. Bounce is in there. They do get the Aegis. Daniel the Wise, very low. There's a buyback.
Where is it? Buyback?
Bounce is down. CK?
Oh, no. No. CK buyback. You got a buyback. Oh, no. He's just going to run ragged over him.
Okay. I don't know what...
I think, are they waiting for the Zeus to be up or something?
I doubt it.
Alright, there it is. Maybe it'll work here. I mean, it should be enough to at least force them back off the tower. Ooh, Aegis down.
Yeah.
Positives.
I do feel like when they had him here, if they bought back on the CK, they might have been able to kept him tied up and maybe got a kill on him. He does have Silver Edge, remember. It's possible. He didn't have ult, though. He'd already used it. But honestly, the length that Hunter will go to avoid using BKB, it's already at 6 seconds. Use it. You're taking all this damage. You're going down to half health. Then BKBing like, no, I guess. What are you waiting for, brother?
I also think that the other thing about that moment right there, and the reason that you want to buy back and get back into the fight for the CK is, like, Bristleback didn't have BKB.
Right.
If he doesn't have BKB, you can kill him with these, like, just with CK and Dawnbreaker. She does so much damage.
Yeah.
Rough.
Yeah. These are problems. I will say this. No, I have nothing good to say. No, they've gone from 62-38 back up to 85-15. They have only lost tier 3s. That's what I'll say. They have only lost tier 3s. They've still got all their racks. Nobody's clicking the Cottle Ball. This is true. You know, it's just able to sit there for its entire duration. I'm telling you, in the Goon games, if you get in a decent game, you get Cottle lags, and everybody just goes click, 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 and it's dead. And it's like, well, that was a waste. I got 1 pulse, so I spent 4,200 on something that everybody just clicks once and is dead. But in the Goon games, it just lasts the entire duration. Yes, not being able to get roast, but again, that was because of bad pickoffs. It's rough. It's rough. They're struggling with the execution. As the games go late, though, Gabe, the Goons lose all sense of reality. The decision-making goes out the window. Anything is possible. I've seen some unbelievable comebacks where you think, well, this is over. No, sir.
Right.
No, sir.
Well,
it is not over, sir.
And to be honest, that happens in pro games too, all the freaking
True.
time. They just lose everything, and decisions get made in a heartbeat, and it becomes tragic. Now, the one tragic decision that I am seeing here is freaking Nice Shiest. He's going dataless next on this Hoodwink.
Yeah, so
Like,
this is one of my big bugbears when I see lads picking Hoodwink POS 5 or even POS 4. They build it like a mid Hoodwink that's just underfarmed. They're like, I'm going to build it like a mid Hoodwink because she does a lot of damage. It's like, yeah, mid Hoodwink can be really scary if she gets farmed and you know what you're doing. Pretty cool. But if you're going to rush Gleipnir and then dataless, you're not a support. Don't say you're a support. Just say, I'm going to go mid on Hoodwink. Have some bollocks and do that. Don't just say, I'll go support Hoodwink and then throw your team under the fucking bus with this shit.
But the other thing about it is, like, the damage isn't even what they need right now. Like, one scurry that gets thrown out, the decoy is out there, you get some force staffs. Like, you don't die to this then. She only lives because
of HUE.
Huge Erection has the force staff there.
Right. HUE, please swap the telescope in for the quickening charm and please stop getting ags. Please, HUE.
You want him to be stream sniping. Also, I don't like the no ags on Zeus. I'm a big Nimbus fan.
Yeah, it's really good.
There.
It's really good. But look how boring it is.
He's the American sniper.
Oh shit,
Nice
Bounce
tries.
is in. Dawn though coming in, trying to help out.
And
He does pop his ult. The Skywrath ult misses. Evil Teddy is actually really low here. But that's Hunter's BKB and he's dead!
no!
Hobbit just
not
walking
enough.
about. No one's cancelling. He's dead for 2 minutes. That's game.
It's over.
That's game.
It's over.
Call it. They're all dead forever. They can end.
Damn.
Science was Ben trying to do something, but Nice was going to get on top of him. Game 3. That was your game 3. Gabe, thanks for casting it. I hope you enjoyed
Thank you
it.
for having me. I had so much fun. It was. It's always good to see the other side, the beauty of Dota in its purest form.
Well, this is honestly, I always say to the lads, don't feel too bad. This is most Dota.
Yeah.
This is what it's like.
01 just
It's
resubbed
dog
for
shit.
1 month.
It's absolute madness and dog shit. But
It's
fucking
the Mona
great
Lisa painted in dog shit.
Fun.
That's what it is.
But it's you can't look away, and it's fucking so much fun to look at. So yes. Gabe, thank you so much for casting with us this week. Hopefully, our regular third will be back
Donkey
next
Heart
week,
just
but I don't
resubbed
how
for
don't match
13
hope.
months. Victory.
Fair enough. Well, speaking of dog shit, I need to go let my dogs out. But thank you so much for having me, and hopefully I'll come by again. Maybe
I'd
I'll
love to
play
have
one
you.
of these at some point.
We'd
It might need to be at a later point.
Yeah, of course. We've got a lot coming up in the next few months. Can we get a round of applause for Gabe in chat, please? I don't know if we have the fucking clap emo. Coggers will do. We do. Let's get a round of applause for Gabe. Thank you so much for casting. I know this is not your usual
It's all good.
sort of
I love
Dota
it.
to cast, but I'm sure the lads had great fun hearing you. And you're a very positive guy. So you're much nicer than I am. And this was a good week. Like, quite often, even Plague and Ashwin, my usual co-casters are...
we're like foaming at the mouth, effectively. Just
foaming at the mouth. Like Plague sometimes, who's a very nice lad as well. In fact, I think you'd really like Plague. Sometimes like, right, that's it. Like, he's reached his limit. It's a great moment to see. But yeah, that's it. All right, Gabe, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And we'll see you soon,
well.
I'm sure. Thank you.
All right, have a good one.
Bye.
Cheers.
Thank you to all the players who took part this week. Thank you to eeeey, who is blameless this week for organising the in-houses.
Flax hooked.
And I will see you guys tomorrow. Cheers for watching. Take it easy. Peace out.